This is the best way to experience Tongli. Riding through the canals, seeing local life, seeing all the restaurants. You can see these are like people's houses. Ni hao, welcome to Suzhou, China. This ancient city dates back to 514 BC and lies just 62 miles northwest of Shanghai. The city is known for its rich history, stunning gardens and stone bridges, and its extensive network of canals. In fact, Suzhou's canals have earned it the nickname the Venice of the East. Today, I'm taking you to this magical city, from a one-of-a-kind boat ride down its ancient canals, to the shops along Guan Qian Shopping Street, to the authentic Chinese street food on Pingjiang Road. Whether you're looking for fresh shrimp, spicy clams, fresh eel, or even sweet and sour fish, you'll find it all right here. Then, we're going on a day trip to explore another ancient water town named Tongli. So get ready, because we're about to dive into one of China's most beautiful ancient cities. From its fascinating history to its incredible cuisine, exploring Suzhou is a one-of-a-kind adventure. Let's go to Suzhou, China. Good afternoon, everyone. This is David Hoffman from Davidsbeenhere in Suzhou, China, the Venice of the East. I'm here with my guide, Janet, and Janet's gonna be taking me around today. We're gonna go explore Suzhou. We're gonna explore the canals. We're gonna take a boat ride. But first, we're gonna go have some lunch. Where are we going?
You're hungry?
I'm starving.
Okay.
Okay, let's go eat. First thing we stopped at is this little vendor right here that has snacks, but these are like cakes. That one's like Pikachu. A lot of these, right?
Yeah.
So, I mean, if you don't want to sit down in a restaurant, you can just have a bunch of snacks along this road.
Right.
What is this?
这是什么东西啊?
Cake with nuts?
Sesame seeds. Yeah.
It's so amazing. So it's like a very dense cake with nuts, and you can actually see it here, like they have a big bar of the cake, and this machine's just dicing it up, like cutting it non-stop. And here we have like with sesame seeds, right?
Yes.
Can I have a tiny piece? Okay.
Very sweet.
Spicy. Oh, amazing spice. Super crunchy. It's like a vegetable that has a chili on top. Sushi. That cake with nuts was incredible. The spicy like vegetable with the chili on top was delicious as well. But now we're gonna try a typical dish here. It's called golden shrimp. It's like a water vegetable with like tiny shrimp, and it's in this restaurant. Let's go inside and eat. Ni hao.
Ni hao.
Okay, help yourself.
And here we go, golden shrimp. And you get the chopsticks, right? Go in. Pretty amazing. It's like tiny shrimp. You have this like little water vegetable. Oh, let's dive in. This shrimp is actually a freshwater shrimp from this area, right? And then they fry it, but it's like very lightly fried. There's so many shrimp in here. I mean, there's way more shrimp than there is the vegetable. I love it. Give me all the protein. Give me the good stuff, you know? Yeah, that's the thing about all the dishes here is that they're all for like 2 or 3 people. So I couldn't get like 5 things because everything's so big.
Yeah.
Like this alone is enough for me.
Yeah.
I'm dropping though.
That's okay. Then there's a spoon. Do you need it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So now we get the spoon. Put on the spoon. Makes it a lot easier, right? Get a lot. I mean, I'm having one dish, so it's fine. But I'm gonna have a lot more snacks later. It just feels like a very moist vegetable mixed with shrimp.
Yeah.
I'm all about shrimp. Could eat it all day. Put it like that. Mix it all out right there. What I would do though is put some chilies here. Yeah, definitely come with more people. Have a few dishes, share. It's like impossible to get to the end. How do I get it? Okay, that dish was incredible, but if you really want to try a lot more stuff here, you can also try eel, you can try a fish, you can try crab. I mean, the list here is massive. This menu, as you can see right here, so many delicious things from Suzhou. It definitely coming with a lot of people because if not, you can't eat that much. I mean, I didn't want to get another plate because then I want to be able to eat later. So let's continue this tour. Let's go eat some more food. So we're gonna go all the way to the end and then make our way back. So here we're gonna try some preserved fruits with bread.
Yeah.
Very nice. Like cranberry. It almost tastes like a very sugary bread with fruit inside. And we also have membrio. If I can get it, here we go. Wow, it's incredible. Now I'm gonna go mix. And here we go. No, the mix, the combination. Membrio, I love eating that in Spain with cheese. But like this, with the bread, and the fruit. Super sweet though, extremely sweet. This one has tea. Wow, very good. Amazing. I'll take it all. No, I'm joking. Thank you. Sushi. You liked it?
Yes. Local food. Local. It's a cake with osmanthus flower. You know, in the autumn season, we have a lot of blossoms of the osmanthus flowers. The osmanthus flower has a permeated sweet smell. Yeah.
I mean, there's a huge line here.
I wonder they are trying.
Are they gonna try or are they just looking? So the way it works here is they sell you 20 at a time. They don't sell you one. So this girl over here is gonna give me one for free. Thank you. Ooh. Oh, it's hot. It's really hot. Thank you. Sushi.
Is that
Rose.
Oh, rose. Okay.
It's like extremely hot, but it's so good. Oh my god, hold on. Okay. Very filling rice cake. Little sticky. The inside was delicious. It had rose. It had like a little bit of seeds too.
Yeah.
But incredible. But very filling. Like you have 6 of those and you're full. I burned my hand. It was so hot. Like it just came out of the steamer. They also have some like delicious fish balls. I'm not gonna get them because it's another like 8 and there's no point in eating that much right now. I'm gonna keep exploring the street. Very beautiful street. Right here we have the canal. You can see incredible houses over there. It's like a little community and they can just walk down to the water, right? Look at this. So beautiful. This is so peaceful. This reminds me of a water town I went to in Shanghai, like right outside of Shanghai. Look at that. That's the boat ride. We're gonna get on one of those soon.
That's a kind of a crab, small crab.
Small crab?
And then some other seafood. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like clams, like spicy clams, and then spicy crab. And so how does it come? I mean, if I buy it, it has to come in a big portion, right?
Yeah. 他说这个怎么卖法子呀？就是这么一盒卖的是吧？20块一盒啊？25。One for 25 yuan. They will.
Yeah.
Yeah, 25 a box.
For the crab.
Yeah. For this. 那个也是25啊。这个小份15，大份20。哦，20.
I got a small portion of the spicy clams. It costs 15 yen. Looks incredible. So you just pull it out. I don't really need to put it out with the chopsticks, but they're not hot.
你能给我点水吗？开水。
The sour is spicy. I mean, there is some chilies in here. What they told me to do is just like literally make a stack as I keep going through. I need water. Super juicy clams. Oh, they're amazing. A little spice, like not too crazy. There is some chili. I'm gonna put the chili back on top. It's so good. It's so many for 15 yen.
But you know, on the market, you pay some 5 yuan. You can buy the low one.
On the market.
Yeah, on the market, you only pay 5 yuan. You can buy a lot. This is not expensive because we have a lot. This is
I'm gonna keep going.
different from shrimps.
They're amazing. So many. The thing is, for me, seafood is like air. I can eat seafood all day long and not feel it.
I ate a lot of seafood in Fisherman's Wharf in San Francisco.
Oh yeah. Oh, the spice is catching up. I'm getting the spice. I love this though.
You even love the soup.
These are phenomenal. After about 20, the spice is caught up.
Yeah.
I'm loving the street though. So many nice snacks. And that's the thing is that you have to go and really have it as a snack. Like share it with people. You should share this with some people.
Yeah.
Should I just drink it?
Oh no, too spicy. You drink the water.
Oh, it's like a clam soup. A little spicy. That was delicious. So my friend brought me the crab.
You try to open this.
So you try to open like the chest cavity?
Yeah.
Ooh, it's too hot.
Don't eat it. No.
This one right here?
Yeah.
Woo.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Just go in. Basically, you're eating his chest cavity.
No, I just threw it away. Too much.
Too much bones? Too much bones? I mean, inside, when you open it up, there it is. I don't know, like a sweet potato like texture. It's like brains and chest cavity. I'm very happy we stuck to these because I would not have enjoyed the crab at all.
Okay.
Don't go for the crab. Go for the clams. The clams are freaking delicious. If you like spicy food and you like clams or seafood, you will die eating these clams. They are freaking amazing. Fist bump, fist bump.
Smells terrible, but tastes delicious.
I know. Durian, right here.
Sugar candy.
Sugar candy. Okay, some more sugar candy. I'll have one more. Cranberry. Whoa, it's like super dense candy. Not my cup of tea. But there's a lot more. Let's try more. This one's Oreo cranberry. Sort of like sugar bomb. Sugar bomb. Pretty good though. That one's awesome. Right here we have some amazing like cake squares with red bean paste. They look phenomenal, but I can't eat that right now. I'll be way too full. I'm already super full, but I'm just eating certain things that I really want to try. There's so many things. Over here, what do we have? There's like all fruits. Yep, all fruits. And this is the river. Look at this. Beautiful cafe here. We're on a bridge. Wow, look at that. This is the Venice of the East.
Pingjiang, P-I-N-G-J-I-A-N-G, Pingjiang Road. That's Pingjiang Canal.
And this is one of the most famous streets?
Yeah, and another one is the Santang Street, Santang Canal.
So now you know Pingjiang Road.
Yeah.
Pingjiang Road.
Pingjiang Road.
Pingjiang Road. And how old is this?
More than 1,000 years old.
This street?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
1,000 years of street?
It's on the map of Pingjiang map.
Wow.
We are on the map of Suzhou.
Okay.
It's 2,500 years old.
Okay, so it dates back to 500 BC.
Yeah.
Wow, that's really old. I mean, it's ancient.
Yeah.
It's older than Shanghai, and Shanghai's not that old.
Of course. Yeah.
It's getting narrowed.
Yeah, it's getting narrower and narrower. In older times, people who live in here did not have privacy. A lot of gossip because you see, everybody knows anybody else's business.
She's right. Your neighbor is like, I don't know, 6 feet away, like window to window. Crazy. So here we have a lot of like silk shops. We have, you can buy some bracelets here. We got amazing like anime puzzles. What is it?
That's embroidery.
Oh, it's embroidery.
Famous of Suzhou.
Oh, wow.
It's handmade. It's double-sided.
对，你看看
You
这
see
样
the pendant?
这是双面的呢。
Yeah.
The pen is amazing. My daughter loves pandas, but I don't know. How much is it for this?
那个288。
It's about 288.
We just exited that super cool tight alley. I mean, it was really, really tight at some points where like, you know, little rickshaws are flying through. I like chased one for a while, then one came up behind me. A lot of different shops, crafts, clothing, food, lots of food. I mean, like a big variety. Lots of like sweet stuff, more sweet stuff over savory stuff here. Now we're walking like 5 more minutes to catch a boat ride, and the way it works, like she said before the boat ride, it's either you pay 300 and you go private the whole thing, or you pay 40 each. We're gonna do 40 each because no point for us to go private.
For the boat ride, you can pay just 40 yuan per person. Then you have to wait for other people to join you. 10 minutes later, if nobody is coming, then you can go with the 40 yuan, like a private boat.
But for 40 each, so we're gonna pay 80, and if no one else shows up in 10 minutes, we go like private.
Yeah.
So that's a good trick.
Yeah.
I like that one. Shishi, shishi. Here we go, boat ride. Definitely need a life vest. Do we fit here? Shishi.
Can you swim?
Pretty cool experience. I mean, if you got the money and you want to spend 50 bucks, I highly recommend going private. But if you can't, you know, you want to spend less, spend 40 per person and get, you know, in a group. You know, I'm literally sitting on the bench in the front because it's way too packed inside and I wouldn't be able to film. As you can see, this is a really old city, 1,000 years. So beautiful. It reminds me a little bit of Venice in terms of just the canal portion. That's it.
日花也花，两个风景3年比得上，婚姻都在手嘴里，手嘴嘛真是美，相见泪丝嘛心好开，山雨嘛天大，好也嘛手好，街上多白雨啊。
So what I love about this water town, or what I love about this area, is that it's really, really authentic. You can see like the brick layers underneath, like at the bottom of the canal, and you see like the new layers. That means the new city, right? And the up top, all the buildings are painted white, so it's white with brown, and then they usually use gold for any like Chinese characters, Mandarin characters. And yeah, a lot of people here. It's really bustling, super relaxing. As you can see, like the drainage system, they have like dragons like sticking out. Really cool. Dragons is a big thing here in China. Dragons are the good guys here. They're not the bad guys at all. Yeah, lots of people. Okay. That was a great ride. We just got off here basically in the middle of where we started. We went for like 20-30 minutes. It was pretty cool, pretty smooth, very peaceful down there. I mean, everybody's just taking photos, chilling. There was like a few families in the boat. Let's keep exploring. I don't know what else we can see here. I mean, I'm sure some more food, maybe some more vendors selling some cool stuff. We made it back to where we started the tour, and we're gonna cross the street, and here we have another section of the same street. So there's way less food on this side of the street. It actually looks a lot more open.
Yeah,
less,
spacious.
yeah, a lot more spacious.
Yeah.
A lot less stuff in a sense.
Yeah.
A lot less
wider,
shops.
yeah.
Yeah, a lot wider.
Yeah.
Really nice, very, very beautiful in terms of the trees.
Yeah, this is a better preserved actually. In the past times, yeah, the government has made it a tourist attraction by decorating, rebuilding, renovating
Wow.
those houses. So they look pretty new, but they have a long history.
This is Huxiangxi Bridge, and is the only single grand stone arch bridge in Pingjiang district, and it's one of the 7 ancient stone arch bridges in the old town. The bridge is really gorgeous, but right in front of the bridge we have some like, I don't think they're like cherry blossoms, but it resembles cherry blossoms, and right now it's like really blooming here. You can see lots of different types of blossoms all over the place. You can see like coming down actually, and this bridge is just incredible though. I mean, the stone, as you can see, like lots of different layers of stone. You can really tell the ones that are really, really old there. And then every like 2 minutes you have like a boat passing by, and yeah, the boat ride is a must. It's a must. You gotta do it when you come here. This reminds me of like the other water town that I went to, and there's so many water towns. It's beyond, like, it's like there's so many throughout the area. But the other water towns, they're not like huge cities, right? They're like they're smaller, and they're more like villages where it's like really part of like local life there. And yeah, let's continue. I need to eat something. I want to try something else.
Who live inside those buildings, they got their drinking water from the well. In ancient times, there was no running water. And they would also leave the watermelons in the well. It's like putting in the refrigerator. The water from the well is warm in winter, cool in summer.
So the way this place is made up is like, this is like, you know, a tourist street. Not really a tourist street, it's more like a gathering place. People come here, they shop, they eat some snacks, and right behind these buildings and on the other side of the canal, you can see lots of local homes.
The canals used to be a floating market. It was a custom in older days for farmers to row their boats into the town with their produces carried in their boats. People could shop.
All right, we did it. We came to the end of Pingjiang Road. We had an incredible time here. We spent the past 2 hours exploring, eating. We went on a boat ride. I really love this place. You know, it's packed right now, but at the same time, it's very peaceful. It's cool. The weather is perfect. I love the greenery. I love how ancient it feels, and you really see it from the water. Once you get on the water, you see the old, you know, how much history is in this place. And yeah, the water is the best part. I think for me, like, the food was really good. Part of the best things were the clams, the spicy clams. They were freaking delicious. But being on that water and relaxing there, just amazing. Well guys, I hope you loved this video. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. Leave me a comment below and subscribe to my channel for more awesome travel content. I'll see you in the next travel food adventure in Suzhou, China.
Yeah.
All right. Good evening, everyone. This is David Hoffman from Davidsbeenhere in Suzhou, China. Today, I'm here with my friend Janet, and we're on the main shopping street. This is like Nanjing Road in Shanghai, and the name of it is Guan Qian. It's a little hard for me, but it's pretty amazing. As you can see, it's like lit up. It's way narrower than Nanjing Road. It's a lot tighter, but as you can see, lots of lights, lots of brands here. We have Apple, we have Tiffany & Co. You just have so many different things. What we're gonna do is we're gonna walk down the street, we're gonna explore, and then we're gonna have some dinner. We're gonna have some Suzhou food.
Yes.
Amazing. Let's go.
You know, there are shops more than 100 years old.
100 years old?
Yeah. You can buy something like Suzhou specialties, like a Suzhou sweet and you know, some cakes, snacks, a lot of Suzhou style food.
Perfect. Yeah. What I'm seeing is a lot of is durian. Seeing a lot of like ice creams. People like the durian cheesecake here.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna have to try it eventually. I'm gonna have to because it looks so good. So we just took a right onto one of the side streets, and it's still like it's so packed and crowded, and it's still so many more stores and restaurants. It's not just that main strip and that's it. You can go right, you can go left, and there's many more streets. And we're looking for this restaurant that she's recommending to me, and I am getting hungry and hungry by the second. We've walked easily today, like 10 miles. My feet are destroyed, but it's all good because I'm gonna sit down now and eat some delicious. I really want something spicy or hot because the cold is really getting to me right now. It's Friday night, everybody's going out, and one thing that's really strange about this area is that there's no bars. I was asking, like, we're gonna get a beer, and she's like, no, you can't really get a beer anywhere. I would have to go to the lake, and that's like a 30-minute like a Didi ride, the Uber of China. And here we are back on the street. Wow, so many lights. The electricity bill here must be insane.
This is Suzhou.
Okay.
Upstairs.
And they have turtle. So the restaurant's on the second level. And Suzhou food is not spicy, and it's more like seafood, fish based, because we're obviously on the canal, so a lot of, not really like, you know, seafood from the ocean, seafood from canals, which is different. You know, it's fresh water. What do you recommend? Pork? Okay, one pork?
Yeah, one pork.
Okay, what else?
And eel. Do you want eel?
Let's do eel.
One eel.
Do they have a small portion? And then what else?
Do you want this vegetable with oyster?
Yes.
Oyster pearl. You see the pearl?
Yeah.
Oyster meat.
Perfect.
Okay.
This restaurant is beautiful, very spacious, huge tables. I love the round tables, you know, the sharing tables for the family, because you put everything in the middle and you just roll the table. And as you can see, it's like a very authentic restaurant, a Suzhou style. We're getting 4 dishes. We're getting eel, we're getting pork, we're getting a salad with oyster, and we're getting tofu with a little bit of crab meat. And I'm getting a beer, like a dark beer. And they also have soft shell turtle, which actually broke my heart. I got so sad when I saw it. I'm like, that's the saddest plate ever. How do they eat that? No! So we just got our beer. This is Tsingtao beer. This is the #1 beer in China, the most consumed beer in the world. It's a nice lager, really refreshing, very light. And then here we have the tofu with the crab meat. Wow. And we just put it in here. Beautiful. Okay, let's try it. I love tofu, so I'm sure we're gonna love this. Oh wow. It's like a tofu with a super like slimy sauce that has chunks of crab meat. Oh my god, I love it. This is amazing. Here's the cool thing about China. It's so big, it's so diverse, there's so many different dishes. Not spicy at all. So anybody's a vegetarian, well, you can't eat this if you're a vegetarian because it's crab meat, but pescatarian.
restaurant. So here we are eating typical Suzhou style food, not spicy. We preserve the food. We maintain the colors, the flavors according to its original, you know.
I'm addicted to this one. It is so freaking yummy. I had a lot of tofu in Japan, but I never had tofu like this. And here we have the eel. Look at this dish. It looks so delicious. It's like a glazy sauce. It actually looks like eel sauce that we get in, like in sushi restaurants, Japanese restaurants in the States. And then there's some like garlic. Smell it?
Yeah, garlic and
look at the eel right there. Wow. Wow. It's still alive. No, I'm joking. Mixed it with some garlic. Let's see. It looks incredible. I really love eel, by the way. I love eel.
Some Americans don't eat eel.
So buttery, this one.
They think this is something.
No, this one is like phenomenal.
Is it good?
It almost tastes like it's like the fillet of a fish. Like super, super nice. This one's extremely soft. And this is an eel from the canal. This is from here, the canal? No. Oh, from the lake. And what I love about this one is that it's really like a Chinese dish. The sauce, that nice sauce, it's not spicy at all. It's almost like it cooked in its own like juices, basically. Wow, I'm gonna keep going with this one. Like, I love it. I love every dish here. Like Suzhou is like my spot. So I'm gonna make some rice here as well.
Always
Just like put, yeah, for sure. The rice is gonna absorb the sauce. I try to limit the rice only because I want to be able to eat more of the food I'm ordering. That if I eat all the rice, I won't be able to. Oh yeah. Like it really is phenomenal. This is the best eel dish I've ever had.
You have had eel before? No, this way.
I've had eel before. Most of the times it's eel with like sushi. It's not eel, just eel.
Oh.
This is like just an eel dish. Like literally just the body of the eel. And really the best part about the eel is there's like no bones. Nothing. Wow. It's gonna be really hard to beat this dish. How good it is. This is our next dish. It's basically like, it looks like spinach or it could be spinach. I don't know the vegetable exactly. Then there's oysters on top. So I'm gonna go in, grab some of it, throw my plate. The vegetable is super crunchy. It has a sauce, like an oyster-based sauce in the bottom. Freaking delicious. It's like spinach that's been like drowning in like a soup. And I love the chunks of oyster here. Every dish has been so good. So unique. I've never had any of these dishes. My guy Janet was saying that these plates are very small for the price. I'm like, 4 of these plates and we're gonna explode.
这是什么东西啊？大麦茶。大麦茶啊！
Whoa.
真吓死人嘞！
And here we have our final dish, pork with vinegar. And they did this for fun. They like comes out. Okay. Oh, it's amazing. It's so good. This reminds me of like ribs. I tried restaurants. The ribs, same taste, same exact like sauce. And there's a rib. Right there. A lot of ribs in here, huh?
Yeah.
You have to like go and look for the meat.
Yeah.
Lots of juicy flavors here. A little fat. That's what I love about pork. Like the fat, you know? I have to really work here to get what I want. The best part about this is the sauce. Like it's super tender pork, very nice and fatty. Not too tender. It's just right. Cooked to perfection. And yeah, here we go. It almost looks like barbecue ribs. So as you can see, that's bone. Lots of bones, but here and there you find a big piece of meat like that one. You have to grab it, pick it up. Too good. She was gonna take me to a Szechuan restaurant. I'm like, no, we're going to eat Suzhou. I love everything, but my favorite is the eel. I'm not gonna let it go to waste, so I'm just gonna dump a bunch of rice to the side, mix it up with that sauce. The combination between the sauce and the rice is basically absorbs this delicious, like, it almost tastes like a sweet honey sauce. Mix it in there, mix it with, break up a little bit of that eel. And for this, I'm not gonna use my chopsticks, I'm gonna use my spoon to really get everything. Wow, look at this. Just like that, pick it up, get a bunch. I'm not leaving this. Guys, if you really want to eat the best eel in the world, come here to Suzhou. Well, that was an amazing, incredible canal feast from Suzhou. Everything came from the water right here. It was so good. I mean, plate after plate, I was shocked how delicious they were. For real. Best Chinese food I've had, probably my entire life. It was just so different.
Yeah.
Woo! Got hit with the cold. So cold right now.
Yeah.
What's the name of this restaurant?
苏地人家. Su means 苏州. Di means land. Su land people.
Bye bye. Thank you, Janet. Thank you. All right, so Janet has to go home, but what I'm gonna do now is I'm getting back onto the main street, and I'm walking through a gate right now. What gate is this? Incredible. And behind us we have like a temple, right? And I'm gonna continue walking. I'm gonna see if I see anything else. Maybe I buy something. I don't know. I mean, it just really depends on what, you know, the mood I'm in when I see something. But if it's something I really like, I'll go buy it. If not, I just continue. I'll go home. But I love the street, and the food here, just like, it really blew me away, guys. It really blew me away. Like, I'm in utter shock about it. So good. I mean, I'm seeing a lot of clothing shops. A lot of clothing shops. Got some glasses, you know, some more food, but more like small things. A lot of cool clothes as well. I mean, some of these brands are so different. But like, if I was gonna buy something here, I want something that's like in Chinese or something. Like, I don't just want something that's American. There's a lot of American clothing here. I mean, different brands, like designers I've never heard about from New York. But I mean, it's pretty cool. Yeah, it's a little chilly tonight. It's like 50 degrees Fahrenheit, so it feels good. Man, I'm super warm because I ate so much food. And the best thing about Suzhou is that like everything is very doable in terms of walking. And if you can't walk to some place, just take Didi and just get there. Very easy. Pastries, bank, and it's something very Chinese, like just like screaming and like calling out numbers and promotions. And this building looks like a temple. Whoa. I mean, looks like it's a temple at the top, and then at the bottom it's like retail. So I found this like army store, really cool stuff, but everything like literally just says like China on it. This is the only one that doesn't really say it, but it has a flag. This is like my favorite all of them. I just wish it didn't have the flag. If it didn't have the flag, I would buy it. It's $155, so that's like what is it? Almost $30. Yeah, I mean, I'm good. The red's pretty cool. They have a lot of jackets. They even have like, you know, the hard helmet. Crazy. Hey. And yeah, they also have some awesome shoes too. The shoes are pretty cool. All army, you know, like camouflage. Everything's camouflage in the store. These are really nice. If you want like camouflage shoes, come to this store. All right, our tour of this street has come to an end. It's such an awesome commercial street, lots of lights, there's food, there's lots of things to buy, there's jewelry, clothing, I mean, you name it, they got it here. But the restaurant we went to has some of the best Chinese food I've ever had in my life. My personal favorite was the eel. The eel was just so perfect. It tasted like straight up a fillet of fish, no bones, delicious sauce. When I mixed it with the rice, oh, I just hit the spot right there. And also the pork ribs, oh, I don't even know what to tell you about those. Those are so freaking good, so good. I mean, every dish had its thing, but yeah, the eel's the best. Eel's the best, pork, tofu, and then at the end will be the oyster with like the spinach, right? And if you love this video, give me a thumbs up, leave me a comment below, and subscribe to my channel for more awesome travel content. I'll see you in the next travel food adventure in Suzhou, China. Peace. Good afternoon, everyone. This is David Hoffman from Davidsbeenhere in Suzhou, China, the Venice of the East. Today what we're gonna do is we're gonna go explore this market that we're in. I'm gonna look for a mask. Then after this, we're gonna go eat some delicious Chinese lunch from Suzhou. So we're gonna have like soup noodles and a bunch of other dishes. And after that, we're going to the temple gardens. If you guys didn't know, Suzhou is famous for their gardens. There's lots of gardens here, and temple gardens is one of the most famous that we have to see. Okay, I hope I can find a mask.
Yeah,
it's gonna be hard.
I hope you can find your mask.
Okay, let's go explore this market.
Yeah.
So this vendor actually has these masks, but this is like to wear. I mean, I don't see myself putting this on my wall though. It's more like just like put it on, right?
Yeah.
How do I look? Good? I'm not gonna take it. That's not what I want. I mean, I want a real mask.
To say stay there store over 5 years.
How much?
50.
50.
20.
20 no.
He's selling each one for 20, which is like
20 no.
20. Yeah, $3 each. He wants to sell it to me for $10 for 3. Nah, I'm okay.
So the flower blooming spring is the peony.
It is something different, you know? Because if I can't put a mask, I can put this, like something beautiful, you know?
Prosperity and successful.
So in a way, it's like a good luck charm having this on your wall, like good luck.
Yeah.
I negotiated with him. He started like at 250. I got it down to 100, and I'm gonna put this in as a centerpiece on my wall because it means good luck. Basically, it's good fortune. 100, right? 100. I didn't find the mask, but I found this, right? So
different color.
I like it. Good carving. It better not break on me. Good quality, right?
Yeah.
My friend. Okay. 谢谢。
Very good deal because that's the handmade, not the machine. Because next year come here, know this street.
No way. That's sad. Thank you. So everything's on sale because they're gonna make a parking lot in this area, and this street's not gonna exist anymore. Basically, because everything's on sale, she like literally she goes, "This is 150. I'll give it to you for 30." And for 30, I mean $5. This is something really cool for my wife. My wife will love this. Like a little gown. I think she's gonna love this. So that side, everything's on sale because they're gonna tear it down. Over here, it's fine. But that was a good deal. Hey, I bought for 30. For 30.
How many pieces?
I bought one piece for 30. I gave her 50. She goes, here's one more. I'm like, oh my God, okay. We just hopped in the car because the restaurant we were going to is completely full. It's Saturday today, and all the good restaurants have long lines. We're going to another super famous noodle house, and she told me she just called and made reservations. So by the time we get there in 20 minutes, we'll be fine. I mean, this is how it is in China. Like, good places get packed really fast. Obviously, there's 6 million people in this city. And that's 6 million only in the center of the city.
小辫子.
And what's 小辫子?
Little the pigtail.
Okay.
Because the boss, he's the special here, have little pigtail. Every local people know the 小辫子.
And here we are.
This is the #1 famous soup noodle restaurant in Suzhou.
And as you can see, the restaurant is like one huge dining hall, and the owner is this guy right here, the chef, and he basically, when you order the specialty noodles, it's 98 yen, so like almost 20 bucks. When you order that noodle, he'll come to your table, and he like basically just like does like some stuff. He just like flip flops it, mixes it up, mixes it with the soup. I mean, it looks incredible. I'm gonna get that noodle, plus I'm gonna get some other dishes like everybody else is having. They have a lot of like vegetable dishes. They have like some vegetables, they have some mushrooms, they have soups, they have dry noodles. Welcome, welcome. Thank you, thank you. Where are you from? America. Oh, American. This for me? What? They gave us this massive, massive table in this private room. I mean, this is for like 20 people.
Yeah, you know, the first small plate is the slice of the ginger.
Okay.
Then this is the eel, filled eel.
Oh, the best, the best.
That's the shelled shrimp with the chicken, walnuts, some dishes. Spicy one.
Oh, perfect.
That's
what I
the
want.
mushroom.
And the mushroom. Awesome. Oh, I am so excited. So the shrimp and the crab are from the two famous lakes in Suzhou. And these noodles look so good, and it's actually more like a dry noodle. It's not soup, hers is soup. They are delicious. Delicious. Super thin noodles. I love the seafood taste to it. It's so good. I have to get some of the stuff on the bottom though. There's where all the shrimp and crab is. Crab meat. Wow.
Yummy, yummy.
I really like the shrimp here. The shrimp here are so different. It's freshwater shrimp. Very tiny shrimp. Crab meat throughout. I'll tell you, this is probably one of the best noodles bowls in the world. In the world. Like, it's so incredible. Also remember, it's okay to slurp. In this culture, it's actually like, it's improper to like not slurp. So, so I got some ginger, mix it in. It's a really big bowl, like really big. And the appetizers, we have it after. Amazing. You like pork, but we're in Suzhou, and Suzhou is all about the, you know, the food from the canal and the lakes. So, I love these little baby shrimp.
That's the fresh one, wild one. So it's baby, tiny one.
I really can't get the shrimp at the bottom, so I'm gonna use my soup spoon and just dig in. Oh my god, look at that. They're very generous with the portions. A lot of noodles, lots of shrimp. Look how many shrimp there is. I actually like freshwater shrimp more than saltwater fish because it's a lot easier. They almost never come with the shells. They give them to you, they're tiny, I mean, and even the fried ones are amazing. So I want this. The spicy shrimp.
Yeah.
Not so spicy. Oh wow. So it's shrimp, it's peanuts. What else is in here? Some pork?
I think chicken pork, chicken meat.
This is better than this.
Really?
No. This is one of my favorite Chinese appetizers. Oh, it's spicy. It's very spicy. It's so good though. It's crunchy. There's pieces of chicken, pieces of pork, some shrimp. We also have some cashews in here. This food is like orgasmic.
So the Suzhou dialect say the food very yummy yummy. We say ha chetale. Excellent.
Next up, I'm gonna try some of the eel. I don't know how the eel is gonna surpass that one in amazingness. That one's just so tasty.
I eat everything.
You eat everything. Well, today you're not eating eel because I'm eating it all. a little crunchy. It's like almost like they fried it, but they didn't, right? No bones, so it feels more like fish. And the sauce is very light. It's fantastic. Last thing I'm gonna try is the mushroom. Oh wow. Super fresh mushrooms, very moist. I'm done. I'm done. That was an amazing experience. I mean, the best restaurant, you got the chef flipping the noodles, and they're just so good. So good. Suzhou, the food here, I'll say it, better than Shanghai.
Thank you very much.
The Shanghainese are gonna hate me. And next up we're going to the temple garden.
North Temple Pagoda. This pagoda is the highest one in Suzhou, height about 76 meters, built in the Three Kingdom period.
Unfortunately, this pagoda we're not allowed to go to the top. When I went to Xi'an, I went to the top of all the pagodas. This one they were telling me like a decade ago it was possible, but now they closed it because obviously they don't want to like have too many tourists going up and down, up and down. I mean, they really want to preserve it, which I completely understand, but I like going to the top because I like the view.
Why I suggested this? Because this time is for free. Maybe next time we should take the money. All free.
All free.
Future, next year, all free.
Okay. 你好，你好。
The big belly, we say the good fortune, and the big ear is longevity. So we say if you learn from the Laughing Buddha, you are all contain everything content.
Let me rub his belly. No, I'm joking.
This the true statue is the temple god named Hengha Jiang, 2 person. The temple god protect the temple safety and peace.
Incredible.
Burning incense for healthy, wealthy, good luck forever.
Thank you.
In some the South Asia temple, they all like to offer the flower, but in China, and people just burning incense or burning the candles make the wish.
So when we enter, we got 3 incense. Burn them up. Go here. Put them down.
You can put it anywhere.
That's hot there. I almost burned my hand.
The Laughing Buddha always smiling to everybody. He laughing the funny people in the world.
That's a massive Laughing Buddha. Massive. And it's right in front of the pagoda. And next to it, it has a bunch of different rocks. What's the purpose of the rocks?
Taihu rock.
Taihu, okay.
You eat the shelled shrimp or from that lake.
Okay, so rock from the lake. Okay. Wow, very fresh here. That's a massive Buddha. He's easily like 20 feet tall and super fat. I mean, back in the days, if you were super fat, it means you were rich. And right behind the Buddha, we have the pagoda. It's a 9-story pagoda.
The North Temple Pagoda has about 1,700 years.
So what century? 3rd century.
Yeah. Pagoda is a symbol for the Buddha's body. So we make the circle. 1 is for study, 2nd for your job, the 3rd for your life.
3 times. Okay, let's go around 3 times. I have time. We did it once, so what does that mean?
Yeah, for study.
For good study? Yeah. I'm not studying anymore, so.
Then for your business.
Yeah.
愿主众生永集安乐，集安乐因；愿主众生永离众苦集，众苦因；愿主众生永具无苦之乐，我心已悦；愿主众生永离贪嗔之心，助贫魂舍。David， 诸事吉祥圆满，幸福安康。The good wishes for you and your family.
So basically, we completed the 3 rounds, and then she had to stand here right in the front and make like I guess like a prayer in a way, saying like, you know, we did it. Bring us good fortune. Okay.
The moon gates mean perfect, because like the temple, all want everybody have the perfect life. You are successful for your life. We finish the temple parts, then next we will to the garden parts. So that means temple garden. Special carving tablets built in the Yuan dynasty. In this area have the emperor named Zhang Shicheng. So this described during his time, he protect the people, let the people have a good life. So the people have the big the memorial for him. So make this carving for this huge the brick to here.
This brick is massive. So much detail here. These look like, who are these guys?
This emperor, Zhang Shichen.
That's the emperor right there?
Yeah.
Okay, and then we have on top, like the top of the temple. Oh, so like the paradise on top, people protecting him. So I guess basically like angels on top. That's a massive brick. One piece. They carved all that. It's incredible what they did back then. It really is. We're now gonna enter the gardens.
Yeah.
Oh, we spent about 45 minutes walking around the temple. Now another 45 minutes in the gardens. Wow. The oxygen here, the air, the quality of air here is amazing.
If you come here in the autumn, like the middle of the autumn season to here, lots of the acacia flower blooming, very fragrant.
As you can see, it's a big pond, lots of koi fish, there's some huge fish. Is that tarp? The big fish, the huge fish? Looks like tarp. And then right here we have a beautiful stone bridge. Very small, like very tiny. 6 steps and you're over. I love these bridges because it really shows you what this place was like back then, how they would create these bridges, and they all look like they're like one big slab, you know? And it's very little steps, you know, 4 or 5 steps and the bridge. The way this garden's structured is that there's a lot of hills in it, and so you have to go up either like these rocky stairs or you find a path that takes you up. Yeah, I mean, this is a different type of garden. The other garden we visited earlier today was very unique and very spread out and more of like a house. This is not a house. This is a garden next to a temple, so no one lived here.
More nature.
So this part of the basic garden is basically like a big pond. In the middle, you have this like piece of the rock that goes up, so you have this like vantage point, as you can see. Over there, you have like a little house. So a great view from there of where we are now and the pond. And that's it. What we're gonna do now is we're gonna finish up here and then go to the other side of the gardens. Follow us.
2. Another side also the gate, like a vase, so meaning pronounced like a pin piece.
So this is like a vase-shaped door. It's really amazing here in China how you see these doors in all these gardens and temples. You see these incredible doors. It's like they really took the time to design something unique and not just a regular rectangle.
观音后, 观音殿, 观音后, female Buddha, 观音, the mercy Buddha's home.
And that's right here?
Yeah, that one.
Now we're entering the next part of the gardens. And as we're entering, this is actually the oldest part here in the garden, this gate.
They offer the flowers because they say Buddhists think when you offer the flower for the Buddha, you will become more beautiful, elegant forever.
I need flowers. I need to give him flowers. This part of the gardens is like a massive terrace. This is the building we just came through, and over here to our right we have the pagoda, and that's basically it. It's just a little bit of trees here, 2 different buildings, and this one that we came through actually has a ginormous golden Buddha, and we can't take photos unfortunately because it's antique and it says photos forbidden. And one thing in China, I'll tell you, never go against what they tell you. If they say you can't take photos, you don't take photos. But yeah, guys, I hope you loved the day. We ate some delicious food. Well, we started off by buying some stuff. I got something cool for my house. It's gonna like bring my family more success. And then after that, yeah, exactly. After that, we had like incredible noodles, like some of the best noodles I've ever had. Nice with shrimp and crab meat. And I love how the master, the chef, just goes in there and he puts it together and he really gives you like a, you know, like a performance, like a little spectacle there in the middle. And you can only do that if you buy the good noodles or the, you know, the special noodles, right? 98 yen, which is not bad. It's like $15, but definitely worth it. Some of the best noodles ever. I mean, I might be biased because I love shrimp and crab, but then after that we came here to this incredible temple garden. I mean, walking through the temple, seeing the pagoda, walking around the pagoda is like a must-do. Then going into the gardens, seeing the gardens, coming out here. I mean, just a great experience, and this is like one of the top attractions here in Suzhou, so you have to do it. Well guys, if you love this video, please give me a thumbs up, leave me a comment below, and subscribe to my channel for more awesome travel content. I'll see you in the next travel food adventure in Suzhou, China. Peace. Good afternoon, everyone. This is David Hoffman from Davidsbeenhere in gorgeous Suzhou, China. Today I'm going to take you to a silk factory. I've never been to a silk factory before. And if you guys didn't know, Suzhou is named the Venice of the East, but their second nickname is called the Silk Capital of China. Silk capital of China. That's amazing. And then after this, we're gonna go to what street?
Shanghai Street.
Shanghai Street. And this is like a super like authentic street next to Canal. There you can see a lot of retail, you know, basically a lot of shopping and a lot of food. I'm excited because that's where we're gonna have dinner. And now let's go inside and see them making silk. Are you gonna buy some stuff?
Sure.
Me too.
If you like. This is the ancient character about the silkworm. This character, the words, named Chan, mulberry tree. Baby, here you can see the life cycle of the silkworm. They starting from the egg, then become the ants, then become the silkworm. Their the life cycle very short, totally only about 45 days. They eating every 1 week leaves, then they will shake their skin. The size become bigger and more white.
There's over 60 silk factories here in Suzhou, and what she was telling me is that this is the best place in the world for silk. This is like the best of the best. And all these factories are free entrance, so obviously you just come in, they give you a ticket, and you go in and you see it all. And as we're walking through, obviously she just told us about the worms, and then now we're gonna see the map here.
Suzhou here.
And that's part of this.
Shanghai.
And this is part of the Silk Road, right?
Yeah, Xi'an.
And it keeps going. We have a little bit of a situation. Unfortunately, it's Saturday, it's 4 p.m. and no one's working today. They said they were gonna be back in like 10 minutes, but they're not gonna be back for 2 hours. So we're gonna quickly fly to another factory really nearby, so we'll see you there. After a quick 10-minute drive, we've arrived here to the biggest silk factory in Suzhou. We're gonna fly in and see them weaving the silk. Let's go. Hi.
The single cocoon, just the one silkworm make it. So we can find a thread. So that make the fabric. Under the double cocoon, honeymoon cocoon inside, 2 silkworm. One is the female, another is male. They spin the silk together. So very stronger than single cocoon. Make the silk duvet. They put the cocoon in the warm water, boiling water, then find the starting.
Look at this. This is a pretty cool fact. So each one of these cocoons provides 1 mile of silk. 1 mile. So the way it works is that they put it in hot water, then they put it back. When they find the string, you know, the string or the silk string, they put it in here into this machine, and then it starts pulling. It pulls until there's nothing left, and then all you have is basically the worm.
The pupa.
The pupil, sorry.
The worm become the pupa, grow up. Then if not be the silk factory to the farmer's land, become the moss.
Once they pull all the silk off the cocoons, then they come over here and they weave the silk into some type of fabric, right? So they either make scarves, clothing, whatever they want. Unfortunately, today's Saturday and there's no one working, but that's the weaving machines. I mean, these machines are huge and they have the different type of things they want, like templates for whatever they want to do.
So next we will be here is the double cocoon, make the silk duvet parts.
And why?
Because the double cocoon cannot find the silk thread, much more stronger than single cocoon.
This is over 80 double cocoon pieces, and once they're done with this part, they bring it over here.
And automatically dry it, then to that table. 4 workers make the silk duvet by hand, not the machine. They, according weight, they sell for the silk duvet. If the winter time more thicker, more heavily, so at least need 8,000 double cocoon make the 1 silk duvet.
Once you see the whole process of the double cocoon or the honeymoon cocoon, then you walk through this section and there's like beds. Everything is made out of silk. All these bed covers are silk.
Yeah, sure.
And what does it cost for one of these?
Different size, different price. Or the design, if the different also. On sale price 5,880 yuan. Original price 6,000 something.
$1,000.
Yeah.
$1,000 for this. See, let me feel it. Oh my God, that is incredible.
Or you sleeping inside like a silkworm.
Like silkworm, like a little baby. Now we've entered basically the gift shop, and here you can find everything. What I really want to buy my wife is a scarf, something she can put on, you know, something nice. But these are made out of silk. These like embroideries. Yeah, I know, obviously embroideries, but damn, that's amazing.
No, the amazing one is that one.
Which one? Double side.
Yeah, the color, the color is different. Later we'll see a lot of the silk products. In that part, we'll see the silk scarf, silk underwear, and the silk tie, pajamas, dress, everything.
I feel like I just walked into a huge mall because it's a mall, but everything's made out of super high quality silk. So where are the scarves? I've been looking at some of these beautiful silk shirts. They're really nice, but these are like $150 US. These are about 100. These are super sick. I like the white one, the blue one also. And yeah, I mean, this one's really cool. The only problem with this is that it's really traditional. Like, it's too traditional for me. I have one, I bought one. I wore it one time. We've entered the silk scarf section. There's actually another section of scarves, but it's not silk scarves. These are the 100% silk scarves. Very beautiful scarves here. I like something, you know, plain, nice like yours. Not too much. This is nice, but something like this, I don't know.
Only like the yellow color.
We found like the sale department here, 30% off for these. I personally like this purple and gold, right? And then this red one. I mean, these are for me. And they're $260 with 30% off. So you're talking about like almost $100, 30% off, so like $70. They're really nice though, like super nice. 99% silk, these.
The red one.
The red one and the purple and gold is cool too.
Yeah.
That's nice. What's the price?
240.
240?
Yeah.
It's not bad, let me see it.
The beautiful, elegant lotus flower silk scarf. Good quality.
Final verdict is I'm getting one for my father, one for me, and one for my wife. This one is the most expensive. It's $700, which is like $110. And then these are $240 each, but the discount is 30% off, so it's really, you know, what is it, 500 discount, so it's like 400, so it's like $50 for these two. This is the most expensive one, but it's good. It's good.
Yeah.
It's good.
Good husband.
No, it's worth it. She deserves it. So 1,060, so we're talking about 135 bucks, 140. Perfect. Well, I could have bought more. Let's go buy more. No, I'm joking. I'm good. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
It's such a deal. I mean, this is a great buy. Come to Suzhou, buy silk. That's probably the best thing to buy here because obviously they're the silk capital of China. And now when you come outside to like the very end where you're gonna pay, they also have other stuff like pillowcases. I was gonna buy a few, but I really don't need them and I don't know what my wife really wants, so I'm gonna hold off on that. They also have like some small wallets for like kids. They have like mini scarves. They have ties. They have so many other things.
So expensive scarf.
Oh yeah, that's expensive. Yeah, this is the most expensive one we saw. It was like, I think it was like $1,000. This one. It's crazy. Pretty amazing though. Where are we going next?
To the Shanghai Street.
Downtown.
For shopping.
No, I'm not going shopping there. I'm gonna eat. There's a lot of street food there. I know. Like a lot of small things, a lot of sweet stuff. Sweets.
And local people, they buy in shopping there.
Oh yeah? We made it. That was a lot of traffic. 20 minutes in traffic. Wow, the street's amazing. What we see here are just like a lot of restaurants, like street food restaurants, like little hole in the walls. This one looks amazing. That one has chicken feet. Everything is so good. That one, that's like tea, right?
Yeah,
tea with durian.
The pro-tea drinking.
Pro-tea drinking? Wow. It is so different here. Very wide. Still a lot of cars though. It's not really so pedestrian.
Not the exactly Shanghai Street. This is just outside.
Okay.
So later when turn left, you see the traditional street, small alley, Shanghai.
Yeah, it feels like a way more commercial zone right here. But it really is, oh, that's KFC. Wow, look at the gate right there. A little alley right there.
Yeah.
Really cool.
When the emperor come here, he write the calligraphy here. So the tablets, the memorial for the emperor come here.
Wow, see, this tablet is written by the emperor, and right behind it, we have the baby Grand Canal. baby Grand Canal right here. I'm allowed to like get over here. Yeah, look at this. Yeah, it's very, very tiny. Wow, I love the waterways here, and you can see the different layers of the old city. This street is 7 miles long, which is telling me that this is like the most commercial part, right? And once you get like 30, 40 minutes down the road, that's more like where people live. So less commercial, more people's homes. Yeah, I mean, this is another great place, another great shopping street. Lots of people, it's really bustling. There's less food here where we are at the beginning of it. It's more just like retail. So like hats, souvenirs, silk shops, lots of things that are Chinese. I want to buy something. What can I buy here? No, I'm joking. I don't need to buy. What's your favorite thing about the street? Nothing.
Too crowded because I'm not this part person. I like the residential. Here too commercial, not my style.
And are all these people from Suzhou, or these are Chinese tourists?
From another province, another city.
Okay.
Not the local people.
Yeah, that's one thing about China is that when you travel around, people see Chinese people, especially in these zones. These are actually Chinese tourists. A lot of Chinese people in China travel mostly throughout China, and then you never know who's a tourist. I mean, I wouldn't know. You would know because of the way they speak and everything, but I would never know. And yeah, a lot of shops. This is just like, where's the food?
Inside have the red bean juice. Outside is sticky rice made with some of the grass juice.
Oh my god, it's only 1.5 each, so like, whatever that is, 20 cents each? Basically, this is like a sticky rice dessert. As you can see, lots of, oh my god, it's so hot, red bean paste inside. Really good, really filling. Like burning me. I mean, I really didn't even fill up on that. Luckily, I only ate one. They also have another one, the orange one, that's pumpkin right there. I should have probably gone with pumpkin. I love pumpkin, but it's okay. Freaking amazing. Here we have sesame candy. It's so good.
That's a peanut candy.
Very, very crunchy. I love sesame. It has almost like a chocolatey taste to it. It's peanut. Wow. The peanut's awesome. The black sesame is amazing. Like incredible. And you can see the guys cutting it right here. They cut them into bars, and you can buy them. You can buy these bars right here, like a whole pack. I'm good with the pack, but it's great to try. What are we gonna try next? There's so many delicious things here. They're all like little snacks though, I love it. That's the best way to do street food, is just like try. After like 10 things, you're full and you're done. And I only spent $1.50 so far, so I haven't even spent $1 yet. But people are eating these amazing sticks, whatever those sticks are. Now we're going through a tunnel under a bridge, and once we pass the tunnel, we're gonna enter like the more residential area. So basically the way it works is, in this area, the bottom's all retail, and people live upstairs.
This the urban medicine candy, good for your throat. If you cough or smoking, lots you eat in your throat. This is.
So I've been coughing a lot for some reason the past 2 days. So I'm gonna take some. I think the pollution here is affecting me. So I'm gonna try some. Tastes like a sugary bar of medicine. Pretty strong. I personally like this side better. It feels more real. You see people like just are selling everything here: shoes, medicine, Buddhas. Here they have like a mini bakery. Bakery looks great. That looks awesome. Those right there. I don't know, I'm thinking we try something more traditional in terms of food. We're gonna find something else around here. There's also another restaurant. This is a restaurant right here, right?
Yeah, like the xiaolongbang, the dim sum here.
Dim sum? We should find something more Suzhou.
Yeah. Also, this the wonton soup.
中国人不小气。
是的。
Pineapple.
This the instrument have a long history since the Han Dynasty, so they will make the music.
FYI, that's the oldest instrument in China.
Xun. That's mean xun.
Wow, they're nice. Can I try? No. This is the ancient stone arch bridge. Oh, this is the view I've been waiting to see. Beautiful. I love how it's dark and then the red lanterns and the lights on the bottom on like the corridor of the river. Wow. This is awesome.
You see the Leaning Tower. The Leaning Tower in front, Chinese pizza. That pagoda is built in 961. It's the landmark of my city, Suzhou.
After seeing the bridge and exploring this area where the locals live, we don't see that much food, so we're gonna turn around, go back to the other side, and go to a restaurant to eat Suzhou fish. It's like a super famous fish here. I think it's the most famous fish.
Sweet and mandarin fish. Sweet and sour mandarin fish. Also, we call the squirrel fish because when cooked, the shape looks like a squirrel.
Once we cross that tunnel, as you can see, it's like never-ending amount of people. And what happens here in this little pocket is this is the entrance to like the main commercial area, and everybody's on top of the bridge looking over the water. That's why it's so crowded here. And we're waiting here at the restaurant to see how long the wait is, because there usually is a wait here in China. There's always a wait at good restaurants. This restaurant is extremely popular, and it's not cheap. Just letting you guys know, it's 198 yen for the fish, so like $30 for the fish. But I definitely think it's worth it. It's something you have to try. Every single table here has it. It's a massive restaurant. We're on the second floor now, and we're looking for the table that they pointed to us. That's our table? Great. I'm fine with it. I'm cool with the table.
松鼠桂鱼、青菜鳖子团 ，2 dishes. One is the sweet sour mandarin fish. Another is the green vegetable with the sticky rice.
I'm just here for the fish. Wow, there it is.
When the Emperor Qing Dynasty, Emperor Qianlong, been in Suzhou 6 times, every time to here, he orders this fish for himself. So, if you order fish, let the fish head, mouth face to you. You like the emperor.
I'm the emperor today. So this fish has no bones. It's like a sweet and sour chicken, but fish. Super sweet. It's so freaking sweet. So it's like sweet and sour, put on top of the fish. The fish is fried. Let's see what else I can get. They actually raised the price to like $208. I mean, $30. It's definitely worth it. The only problem with the dishes here is they're all really big. So it's usually for sharing. Nothing is like for one person. Here we have sticky rice ball soup. And then have like a little bit of pork there. We also have a vegetable. It reminds me of a wonton soup, but the sticky balls are extremely sticky and they're like soft nuts. Not nuts, mochis. Mochis, that's what it tastes like, a big mochi. But the star here is obviously this super sweet fish. There's so much too. Doesn't end. And I love how there's no bones. For me, the hardest thing with fish is bones. This is unreal. A super sweet sauce. Wow, look at that. I love the way they cut it. It doesn't taste too fishy. Obviously, it's a freshwater fish. With the sauce, the batter, good amount of flesh in there. Wow, I'm just gonna like devour this thing. I love this fish. I don't want to eat too much though. You haven't even touched it.
You know, I swear I cannot something alive.
So we're gonna try to get in here to get the cheek. Oh, the cheek right there.
Then you mix with the juice sauce.
Okay, so chic. Yeah, there's still, you gotta eat everything. Everything that you see that's cooked in here, you eat. Chic. If you like that sweet and sour sauce, you'll die eating this dish. It's so sweet. At the same time, like, you know, obviously savory, because you have the fish with the batter. A little crunchy too. How about the tail? Oh, look at that. Do I just go in here and start biting? That was so good. There's no bones. Absolutely no bones. Nothing in here either. Stay away from that. Look at this. Just pull the tail out. Right? Go in. The way it works in this restaurant is once you're done eating, just go straight over to the counter and pay the bill. You don't have to wait for your waiter to come and bring you the bill. You come straight here and you pay. My bill came out to $246, which is basically almost $50 US. You don't tip here in China. I think it's a great deal. I mean, the fish was remarkable. Really good fish. I'm really full. So we paid our bill, and as soon as we exit the restaurant, we have the bridge. It's an incredible view from up there, so we're gonna go up there right now. And over there, across the street, I mean, there's so many people here. How many people are here?
Don't know.
It's too much, it's too much. Easily, like, I'd say 50,000 people in the area. Just because it's like, it's overcrowded. And all the boats, wow, look at all the boats. It's like it's really congested right there, boat traffic. It's so crowded here. I mean, the views are incredible. You see the boats, lots of lights, but it's ridiculously crowded. I gotta get out of there. There's way too many people. And yeah, we had an amazing day. We saw the silk factory. I love seeing the silk. I didn't know there was two types of silk here. So you have the regular silk cocoon, and then you have the honeymoon cocoon, which is the man and the wife, right? And that one, they can't just pull it out. They have to like take it off, rip it apart, and then make a different thing with it, right? And then we, you know, I bought some stuff, and then we came over here to this street, beautiful street, incredible commercial street. It's a little different from the canal, the other street I went to yesterday where the canal's there. This one's more street, canal's behind it, and you have to cross bridges and see it. Lots of good food on the street, but I highly recommend going and trying the sweet and sour Mandarin fish. It is so good. A little pricey, but I mean, I didn't finish it myself, and that's the only thing I ate. I had like a little bit of the rice balls, and I only ate that. It was so sweet and delicious, and I love it. It's no bones. No bones, because my biggest problem is the bones.
Emperor taste.
Emperor taste. Well guys, I hope you love this video. If you did, please give me a thumbs up, leave me a comment below, and subscribe to my channel for more awesome travel content. I'll see you in the next travel food adventure in China. Peace! Good morning everyone, I hope you're all doing amazing. This is David Hoffman from Davidsbeenhere in beautiful Suzhou, China. I'm here with my guy Judy.
Hello.
Judy's gonna be taking me around today, and we're gonna start off first with some typical traditional Suzhou breakfast. What is that? What is Suzhou breakfast?
小笼包.
Oh, 小笼包. Similar.
And soup wonton.
And soup wonton.
Yeah.
And what does the soup wonton have? Just like pork or?
Pork mixed with the shelled shrimp or the wild vegetable. Only the spring season we have.
Okay, so with shrimp, I haven't had it like that before. Sounds amazing.
Yeah.
And then after this, we're gonna go and explore like local life. We're gonna walk through like some back lanes, and then we're gonna go see the oldest and most preserved gardens in Suzhou. Suzhou is famous for its gardens.
Yeah.
And what's this gardens called?
The Master of Nets Garden.
Okay, and that's it. So the gardens actually survived the wars, right?
Yeah.
Perfect.
The survival for the Cultural Revolution.
Cultural Revolution? Okay, back in 1949 or something.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, guys, let's go eat.
Have the breakfast.
You had breakfast already? Come on.
You just 小笼包 10 yuan and one bowl of the 芹菜馄饨.
That sounds perfect.
Yeah.
Maybe we get 2 bowls. No, joke.
Okay. Yeah, maybe 2 bowls.
And here we go. We're starting off with the xiaolongbao, and this is basically soup dumplings. We have pork inside. There's also a really hot soup. We have some vinaigrette right here, right? And then we have, this is a pork bone soup. It's delicious. I'm gonna let it sit for a second. It's really hot. So I'm gonna grab this. So as you can see, it's like dripping. dip it here. And what you do, you're supposed to like make a little hole. Mmm. Oh wow, that's the wonton soup. Oh my god. Mmm. So you suck as much out as you can. It's so good. Super nice. Very chewy. I love the soup in there. I like the vinaigrette, like putting it with that. Mmm, very soft. And these are so good. Xiaolongbao. You gotta be careful with xiaolongbao though. Sometimes it's way too hot. The inside, the soup, can like burn your mouth. So do like that. They're really big. Portion of 4 costs 10 yen, so pretty affordable. I mean, it's like $1.40. Oh, they're amazing. They really are incredible dumplings. Xiaolongbao. Just keep dipping, let it absorb that. And you go in. It's not hot. Luckily, it's not so hot because usually it like burns your tongue. I'm gonna try some of this pork bone soup. Very light. What else is in here? Some chives. So the skin of the egg. Okay, skin of the egg, some chives. It is great for a hangover. If you drank last night, it is perfect. And in case you thought that, you know, 4 xiaolongbao wasn't enough, it's enough because I have a huge wonton bowl to eat right now. It's so good. These are really a mouthful. They're big. That's the best part about, you know, traveling with locals. Is they take you to the best spots. Like, I don't see not one tourist here. It's all local, only locals. All right, next up, let's try this wonton soup. This wonton soup is massive. It is so big. So what do we have here? We have some nice, yummy wontons here. The wontons have what inside? Okay, so pork and wild vegetable mix. Fantastic. And then they have here also bean curd. Oh man, there's so many. There's like 8 in here. Do we have any spice? Is there spice? There really is, like, amazing. Thank you so much. This is like everything I wanted. Time to eat. Oh my god, I love it. This vegetable inside, wow. It's like the most delicious wonton vegetable ever. I actually prefer the wonton soup over just dry wontons. It's a whole different thing when it's been bathing in this nice soup. And you get some of these herbs. You know, some of my favorite soups are from China. I've had so many good soups in China. And you need soup to like warm you up. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna grab some of these chilies, dump it in here. Enough, right? Grab some of that. A wonton. It's not too hot, just gives it a nice little kick. Now my entire soup is like drenched in these pepper flakes. There's so many. These actually taste more like a little, you know, like a almost like a ravioli stuffed with this delicious vegetable. You know, I need more spice in my life. Dip it like that. And I wouldn't suggest having more than what I'm eating. It's a lot of food. These wontons are like extremely soft, and how they absorb the soup is just like really like a juicy wonton vegetables. This is exactly what I needed to like start the day. Get really full. Get all the carbs in me as I can. Wow, such a great soup. It's so simple, yet so good. In the States, we usually eat this as like an appetizer. You know, a few wontons and a soup, And they put some other stuff, but it's never this good. This is like really good, authentic, local dish. I'm getting really full. I'm about to pop. Oh wow, this is just too good. You don't know me. I love Szechuan food, but when I'm in Suzhou, I eat Suzhou. This bowl is ginormous, but I can't leave it. I wouldn't suggest drinking that soup right there. Too many chili flakes, but I'll do it. Love this?
Yeah.
Restaurant, yeah?
Yeah.
Good?
You like this?
I love it, I love it. And this is a dry one, right?
Dry one, yeah.
The dry one looks great too. Next time, next time. So good.
So good.
So good. This restaurant was amazing. So right when you walk in, you order, you pay, then right behind you, you have the lady serving the xiaolongbao, so you stay there. There's a big line right now, but you stay there, she serves you yours, then you go to your table, then eventually they bring you your wonton soup if you order that as well. Very local restaurant, lots of families there. Oh my God, the food was so delicious, really filling. Thank you. What a great experience. And what's the name of this restaurant?
盛熙园 or 西盛园 西盛园 to the small alley, then to the garden,
And what are we gonna see in the alley?
and now later
Well, what's there? What are we gonna see?
cross the street, then you see the Stone Arch Bridge and all the local people houses face to the flowing water. That's the Baby Grand Canal.
The Baby Granite Canal.
代城桥下塘
And so this is Zhu Kui, the father of the queen of the Emperor Chongzhen, lived here at the end of the Ming Dynasty. In the early Qing Dynasty, Kui Kuo's house, Zhu Kui's house, became Suzhou's weaving department office. Okay, so what else is here? 448 meters long. It was okay. Let's go explore it.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm like learning from this board here what this place is about.
Suzhou has a lot of small alley like this way, over 1,468.
She knew that exact number. That's a lot of small alleys. And all these small alleys are basically people's homes. That's it, right? Yeah, because the main commercial stuff is on the main streets and the back alley is just people where they live. So just think of a small street in America, you know, a tiny street in a suburb. That's the same thing.
I've never been to United States. The number 10 middle school, the back gate.
So it's a famous middle school. And it's like heavily protected here with the guard.
Yeah. I used to be living the second floor.
Second floor right there.
How to say that one?
That one right there. Incredible. So this is your old neighborhood.
Yeah.
Wow, and look at this door. Look at the door here. This is really nice. Yeah, but look at the doors. How it's out here.
And they change one.
Yeah, no, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. I've never seen like this. Like a door on the outside and then inside is a terrace, right? A terrace. Really, really nice. I like this neighborhood. How much does a house cost here?
2 million yuan.
$100,000.
Yeah, 100,000.
More. It's 600,000 yen. This is like $350,000 here.
Yeah.
Oh, it's expensive. Expensive.
Across the street.
So we're crossing this bridge. Feels like an ancient bridge, but it's not so old.
Just 30 years.
30 years, and these guys right here, they're gonna go clean up the canal. Beautiful canal. This is why this place is called the Venice of the East, because there's so many canals. How many waterways, like canals, are there in Suzhou?
Also, the waterway 86 kilometers.
Oh wow. Next garden?
Next month of next garden. The oldest garden in Suzhou, built in the Southern Song Dynasty, more than 1,000 years.
I love visiting places that are over 1,000 years old because it really transports you to a different period, a different mentality of what, like, you know, what people were thinking back then. And to even think that they built some of this stuff back then, it's like, how did they do it with what technology, you know?
The door, the gate.
Is this the gardens in here?
No, rich people, the villa. You see, this we call the security. Protect good luck for them.
This is a really beautiful gate though.
Yeah.
I mean, just the way they did it. Look at that. Really nice, solid door. I love the detail here.
This is like a doorbell.
Like a doorbell, yeah. Just don't hit it, don't hit it.
You see this the beans, so the golden color, and over there have the lotus flower. So long time ago, during about the Mingguo dynasty, they have the temple. Unfortunately, during the Cultural Revolution, it's damaged.
And that's right here. We made it here to the gardens. I have to purchase my ticket. How much is the ticket? 40? 40 yen? Okay, so 40 yen, so like $8. Not bad. That's usually the cost here in China, usually between $5 and $10 for any attraction.
Also, you pay cash or WeChat.
I know, but the only problem with WeChat for me is that I don't have a bank account in China, so I can't put the money.
Yeah.
So 40? How much now? 100.
Give me the change.
谢谢，谢谢。
不客气。这个是啥？
Here we have like a little depiction of the garden, and right here to the right, that is the entrance where we are now, and then we have this massive garden. I'm excited, but we need some coffee.
In ancient time, only allowed the men, the guests, to be here. The ladies is behind. To the tea house, we had a good table. This is for the ladies' reception room, for the wife and some of the girl, the female lady, the female people to be here for the reception. That's opium bed.
Opium bed.
Smoking opium. Rich people will, the ladies spend the money for the husband. Burn it.
I am loving the furniture here, and if you guys didn't know, this furniture is mahogany, right?
Yeah.
And it's all like one piece, because back then, like they would just put it together without screws. So it's literally like set in place perfectly, piece by piece. And yeah, incredible furniture. I love the table. I asked her how much did the table cost and the chairs. She's like, easily like $1 million. Well, you buy it, I pay you back.
Really? Not joking.
Black coffee.
Super strong. We're stopping here at the cafe here in the gardens to get a coffee, and they also have, basically this is like a souvenir shop. They got a lot of paintings here, lots of different things. They're also selling tables. This table looks incredible. Can't even imagine the price. And this is what I was talking about, these huge chairs like this. They're just like one-piece chairs. I'm sure they're super expensive though. Oh, I'm loving this place. Beautiful paintings, like gorgeous paintings. Got super strong coffee. Woo! Black, no sugar. By the way, this coffee cost me this. Actually, it was more expensive than my breakfast. This was 30, which is like $5. My breakfast is 28. That's crazy.
Coffee. The gate is original, about 1,000 years. They have the two layers. Outside, one layer is brick. Inside is wood. If the neighbor they catch the fire, they close the door, so defense for the fire, protect the buildings.
These gates are over 1,000 years old, and this is the reason why this place is UNESCO, because these are original. Blow my mind right now. Blowing my mind.
So in Shanghai, the first city mayor named Chen Yi, and he loves this garden very much. So when starting for the Cultural Revolution, he know in that time all the old things were destroyed by the Red Guards. So he immediately write a letter, send it to the primary Zhou Enlai. So Zhou Enlai, all the local army surround the garden. So that's garden, not destroyed.
And that's the reason this is the most preserved garden in China. In China, right?
Yeah.
Wow.
Is the study room for the boys. First, the son study hard, learn 4 skills: 琴、棋、书、画.
I mean, this is like a very open library. Over here to the far end, you have the bookshelves. You have some sitting area, right? And then over here, I guess this is where he would do his like studying. Next, we're gonna enter the daughter's building. Is it the daughter's building?
Yeah. So Chinese people like bamboo, like a pen. So they, the owner love their daughter very best. So they have the screen. They use the bamboo picture, or the yard plant the bamboo.
My daughter also is my favorite. Joking. I have two daughters, so they're both my favorites. But my older daughter loves the panda as well. She's like keeps asking me, bring the panda, bring the panda. So I bought her a stuffed panda.
Oh yeah.
And some bamboo, so she eats some bamboo.
Bamboo shoots. Oh, bamboo shoots. We eat in the spring bamboo shoots and the winter bamboo shoots. Delicious. So the mooncake design is circle. So the symbol is for the daughter. Good wishes is perfect for the daughter. The tree is oldest in this garden, more than 930 years. So it represents this garden more than 1,000 years old.
Look at this tree. It's dying though, or is it dying?
This part died, but the
Okay.
others are still alive.
Wow, yes. This part's like sort of dying, but the other parts of it are still alive. Wow, it looks like it's gone through a lot of fire. No? A little burnt. And this tree that we're about to pass around is 130 years old. And the reason I know that is because it says 130 years. It actually has the date that they planted it. So cool. Such a cool place. And right here, that's the moon gate right there. So she was telling me that what they do back then is that from there they would watch like a full moon, and they would bounce off the water, bounce off like a little mirror they have, and then go into their cup and into their heart.
Spring water, not like outside connected with the Grand Canal. It's spring water. So they say it's to around the corner under the high wall. So that's for ancient time. The girls have shower here. During the Second War, Suzhou occupied by Japanese people, and the famous painter Zhang Shanzi and his brother Zhang Daqian, they farmed the tiger baby in this area. When the war finished, the brothers escaped to Taiwan. Nobody continued feed the tiger baby to eat the pork. He hungry to death and buried to the yard.
Super sad story. That's incredible though. They found a tiger around here. Are there tigers in this area?
No more.
No more, obviously.
You stand there. I put the camera here. Then can do the magic. One David become two David. Okay, look at me. 1, 2, 3. Chinese. David, this the small yacht. Just in ancient time is the lady, the daughter of the garden's owner. They play the music here. Music room.
I mean, it's just like an open garden, big music room. I love your outfit, by the way.
Thank you.
Beautiful.
Thank you.
I'm gonna get a shot of your outfit.
This the window very special. The design is so perfect. You see, the outside is the square, the center is circle, meaning yin and yang balance. This is the smallest bridge in Suzhou, named Yingjing Bridge, for good luck.
Good luck. It's a really tiny bridge. Look at this. It's like nothing. 4 steps to cross it. Let's cross it.
Standing on the bridge, you can see the oldest tree in Suzhou.
The oldest tree in Suzhou. That's it?
That's it. Finish.
We're done?
Yeah.
Wow, guys, so we did it. We explored the masters of the nets. We had such an incredible morning. We ate a delicious breakfast, the shalom and the super thin wonton soup. What's the name of the wontons?
Soup wonton.
Soup wonton, but you had a different name for it.
Qi cai, soup wonton.
Qi tai, soup wonton. Oh,
Yeah.
It was so good. A really filling breakfast. I mean, easily one person eats that, you full for 3, 4, 5 hours. I'm still full, and we've been walking around. We've been
No
walking around a
lunch.
lot. No, I'm gonna eat lunch later for sure. And then we came here to the Master of the Nets garden. What an incredible place! Over 1,000 years old. This is a must visit when you come here to Shanghai. Definitely, when you come to Shanghai, travel over to Suzhou. You have to visit this garden. It's like the top of the attractions here in China. Well, I hope you guys love this video. If you did, give me a thumbs up, leave me a comment below, and subscribe to my channel for more awesome travel content. I'll see you in the next travel food adventure in Suzhou, China. Peace. What are you guys talking about, bro? Hey. Hey, what's up guys? David Hoffman here from Davidsbeenhere in the famous water town of Tongli, China. This water town is located about a 1-hour drive south from Suzhou, and the reason why it's so famous is because 70% of the buildings here date back over 200 years. It's made up of 17 canals, there's 45 stone bridges, there's a meditation garden, and right when you get here, you enter like the new town, you get to a gate, there you have to pay a ticket, like an entry fee. It's 100 yen per person. Then after that, you get here to this bridge, and we're in the town. Right now what we're gonna do is we're gonna go look for some delicious food. I can't wait, I wanna eat some Chinese breakfast. I really need to fill up on some good food. There's so many delicious snacks around here. I'm sure we're gonna probably eat some like dumplings, some noodles.
Dumplings, noodles.
Okay, and cakes. Well, I'm excited. Let's go explore the town. Let's go.
And local speciality.
Yeah?
And pigs.
So pig feet. Pig's feet. Oh my God, look at this pig feet.
Cooked with the soy sauce.
It's not just pig feet, it's pig feet, pig legs, and we got duck heads, and we have some eggs. The duck heads are like the most exotic thing I see here, because everything else I've seen, but duck heads like that, with that like sauce. I don't even know how you eat the duck head. How do you eat it? Just like suck it?
Yeah, simply you just eat it.
You just eat it?
Yeah. It's cooked.
It's cooked.
It's prepared. It's cooked.
No, I know it's cooked, but it looks a little exotic for me. I would just like take the cheeks out, the eyeballs out, the tongue. Let's go eat breakfast. Also, we're entering one of the main streets here. As you can see, the gate, very historical. This street is packed. Just past the gate, and it's just like so many people. Lots of little restaurants, souvenir shops. And here to the left, I think we're gonna have breakfast here. Looks so delicious. They got buns, they have cakes, they have bread. Wow, everything is so good. So good.
I think this is a special, more special than that one.
Yeah, this one for
only
sure.
Here.
I want one of these for sure.
One sure.
What else? Vegetable bun? Okay, let's get one vegetable bun.
Yeah.
One of these.
You want it?
One of these.
And maybe that one stuffed with meat. Minced meat.
Okay.
Yeah, 4.
Let's try them all. I'm gonna try 5. I'm gonna try 5 different things here. They all look amazing.
Oh.
Breakfast is served. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different things. So right here we have preserved vegetables. Then we have xiaolongbao with minced pork, right? So the soup dumpling. We have dumplings. We have a few different dumplings made of sticky rice. One's with herbs. One has young wheat juice. The other one has preserved veg. And then we have a veggie bun. First of all, I'll try the vegetables. Looks super yummy. This is like a water vegetable. It's like a mix between like spinach, like cabbage. Very crunchy, very moist. Really refreshing. I love the vegetables here in China. So good. That's one thing about all these waterways, like all the towns or cities in the waterways. That's one of the best vegetables ever. I might have to get another one of those. Soup dumplings. There's something really big out here in this area, you know, Shanghai, Suzhou. They're like small dumplings, right? And then the inside is full of soup. This one has minced pork, so minced pork and a soup. The way you do xiaolongbao like this. One little hole. Got a little bit of that pork in there. So good. And here, a good thing is they only give me 4. Usually they give you like 6 or 8, which is a lot, especially if you're eating a lot of other foods, right? So go in, get another one, break it open. Nice pork, soup still dripping a little bit. For this one, I'm just gonna put some of the hot sauce. Oh, red. That's hot. Super hot. They're so incredibly juicy, light dough. Like the dumpling itself is very thin and light, but the inside is so full of pork. Oh, and you never want to pop a hole in it, because if you pop a hole in it like I just did, you gotta suck it from wherever that hole is. That's a lot of soup. It's really red. Get some of that spice. I'm all about spice, even in the morning. Again, just gotta go in here. Little tiny hole. So as much as you want. And then bite. It's like clogged in there. For the next 4 things, I have to use my hands. So I always have hand sanitizer. Always, right? You have to always do this, because if not, you can get germs, you know, you can get sick. It's a lot easier. Let that dry off. And then what do I want to start with? I'm gonna start with the veg bun. So big. The veg bun, as you can see, it's a very, very big bun. The inside's filled with veg. I don't know what veg, but I'm sure it's like a water vegetable that they've like pureed in a way. Very dense bun. Lots of layers. And then inside we have the vegetable. Tastes very similar to the vegetable I had earlier, but inside the bun. Same exact one. Come on. Ooh, a lot. It's like a very thick sauce, full with chili flakes. But it's good. I like it. If you like spicy, you'll like it too. It's really good, but it's really, really filling. I'm gonna separate this for a sec. Go with the next one. And all these are like sticky rices with different things. So here we have one of the sticky rice snacks. We have 3 different ones. This one has preserved veg. So the same veg that I had in the last 2 things is inside here. It's good. Looks really greasy. It feels really greasy. Almost like oily and buttery. Super sticky rice in the middle, like extremely sticky. It almost feels like a mochi. Then you have the veg, and on top it's a little burnt. It's a little crispy, almost like a pot sticker. Oh. I like it, but they're really, really like hard to get through. Like chewy, chewy, chewy. I'm gonna try everything with a little bit of hot sauce. When I bit into it, the heat hit me. Then the sticky rice just like absorbed it. Oh. The next one I'm gonna open is sticky rice with herbs. It's the most unique one. It's the one I had never seen before. This one tastes almost like a dessert, like a straight up mochi, and it's like getting stuck to my fingers. Dessert. And the last one is sticky rice that has young wheat juice. That's why it's so green. Look at that. It's like another little ball. This one looks like a mochi. Here we go. Biggest difference here is that inside has red bean paste. This one has a lot. They really like overdid it. It's pretty good. The thing with all these different snacks is they're all really filling. I'll have some more of this one. So as you can see, the restaurant's very small. It's super local. It's pretty amazing. There's like 10 tables. I went to the back. I saw how they made the dumplings. They're like mixing the minced pork. She like folds them, closes them up, puts them onto the basket, the wood bamboo basket, and then she's gonna steam that. This breakfast cost me 21. So 1, 20, bam. Shishi. All right, that was fantastic. I'm very full. Now I'm ready to explore the town. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
All right, let's go.
And the next is the Garden of Meditation. And the pearl of this museum.
You can see it's really early. It's 9 in the morning. This place is bustling. So many people. This main avenue, there's where you enter, like the stone bridge is right here where you enter, right? And this is the main avenue, and it's made up of like shops, a lot of pork, a lot of just never-ending duck head. So many. Wow, this is like, it's so different. And these are all Chinese tourists, right? From all different parts of China. Looks like it. What my guide Peter's telling me is that Tongli is famous for having a lot of scholars. And this shop in particular is called the Scholars Shop. Pork jerky. Wow. It almost tastes like Chinese ribs. I'll have another one. This is like delicious. Very fine piece, it's very dense. I love the sauce. The sauce is marinating in. Oh, China. That's beef in this one?
Beef too.
Yeah? Can I try one of these, or that's not for try? Tiny piece, tiny piece. Now I'm gonna try a beef one. That's way better. The beef one's outstanding. I'll tell you though, that's probably the best pork jerky I've ever had. Just the sauce. The sauce is so good. It's like this red glazy sauce, almost like honey.
Very sweet.
Very sweet, very sweet. That's the best part. And right after we pass the main street, now we're like in a square. It looks really traditional, that's what I'm feeling here. A lot of tradition. Like very authentic, the buildings.
At this square, there is a platform, a traditional platform for the local opera. Queen Opera, and on those grand festivals, and the local Queen Opera is often held or played here, and to attract more visitors.
We just entered the meditation garden. The way to enter is you have to have your ticket. This is the ticket that you purchase when you enter the town. Do not lose it because then you won't be able to enter this incredible site. The furniture here in the tea hall is made of mahogany wood, and the most unique part about it is in the center they have marble. And this is probably worth what? $1 million. It's priceless. I mean, it's 200-year-old furniture that is like in perfect condition. And yeah, I mean, this room is massive. I mean, super high ceilings, incredible chandeliers, and over here to the left and the right, there's more furniture, and there's some paintings and some calligraphy right here.
Here is the main hall, much more magnificent and spacious than the previous two ones.
Wow. Yeah, I mean, the biggest difference here is that it's a lot wider and there's a lot more furniture, as you can see, a lot more furniture. It's like in the center we have, you know, the main table, 2 seats, then we have side tables, 2 side tables and 4 more seats. And on the very ends, there's like some seating area with tiny, like very small seats. These look like they're for kids. These look like for kids. Servants.
For less important persons.
Less important people here. The more people get in the circle. Like the round table.
Yeah. After the reception, here is next is the living quarter.
Wow.
And between there is a narrow corridor and a separation and from 2 parts. And this is a very special and traditional gateway, and fixed with the bricks on the wooden panel, and as a precaution against the fire.
This is one of the reasons why this place is UNESCO, because of this. This is original, and as he was saying, so the main thing is that it's brick, then it's wood. So if there was a fire, the fire would stay out and not burn down the whole house.
And look at the ground, and it is paved with the small pebbles in the pattern of those flowers and whatever, and it looks quite beautiful.
Yeah, I mean, it's very beautiful. As you can see, patterns of these beautiful flowers. Over here, it's like little triangles. And then in the middle, we have this little tree. Is it a bonsai tree? No.
Bonsai tree.
Bonsai tree. I know the bonsai tree from the Karate Kid.
Okay. And the owners of the garden, and they used it to keep so many and the bonsais and his own garden.
This area, so it's 2 levels. And the way they did the balconies, you can see it's like this design where the air flows through. The same thing right here. And these beams, what are these beams made out of?
And the beams are made of wood. Made of wood.
Okay. Made of wood.
Yeah, made of wood.
Yeah, I mean, this whole place is made of wood. So they definitely need that door in case there's a fire, because they don't want to lose their lives.
In the older times, all the furnitures and the architectures and were made of wood. So that's why one very important thing and was to be against fire.
China has a lot of mass tourism within China now, as you can see. Everybody here is a Chinese tourist that's traveling around China. I mean, this is something very, very new, as he was telling me. Like in the past, like 20 years now, that a lot of transportation, everybody's communicating, you know, bullet trains, flights, just crazy amount of tourists. One of the most important features of the garden are the windows. As you can see, each window is, you know, made into these different shapes, and they're all completely different. Not one window is alike. We've entered another section of the garden, and this one is also residential, but this is where the guests stay. So this is where the guests stayed up there. That's their bedrooms. And then in the middle, we have a beautiful little garden. And, you know, there's some trees here. And that behind me is something called the land boat, and that's where people would perform. And the reason they put this into the terrace is because it would represent the water. That's a moon gate. Moon gate, always. The circle is a moon gate. And we're going through the garden now. Wow. The water right here is pretty cool, and we have a lot of rocks. You're walking through like a tiny corridor. It's a little hard with all these tourists, but yeah, this is how it is. And this is like right outside of the residential area. And wow, so beautiful. I love these gardens here in China. They're just like mystique. As you saw, that was the pond. And the main thing in the pond is that they have this like, you know, the big boat in the middle. And usually that's where people would perform as well. And then people, like the people who own the house, would be along the pond and they would just watch and hear the performance. And then this is like a lot of rocks.
In the summertime, when the weather is very hot and under the rockeries, and this is a wonderful place for the owners to play chess with each other.
So the table has a big stone and it stays really cool, especially during the summer months. Chinese architecture 200 years ago during imperial times is gorgeous. Very, very like brown. Imperial China was amazing, huh?
Yeah.
Like what they did during that time is just like
Everything
incredible.
is new to it.
Yeah. And the gardens here. Wow, look at this. This is too many people here. They're always in my shot here.
And the feature of this garden is that all of the rockeries and the trees, plants, and architectures are designed and planted so close to the surface of water. So it seems that everything here is floating on the surface of water. And this is a feature. Taihu-like rockeries.
Super smooth, like it's ridiculously smooth. So they cut it from the mountain, they leave it in the water, and then it becomes smooth because, you know, the water just passes by it forever, making it smooth. He told me if I touch the stone, I'll live longer. Well, I'm gonna like touch it with my whole body then. If I was living back then, I would come in here, I'd stay here. I'm not leaving this garden. All right, let's go explore more of the town. We need to see some bridges and we need to go on a boat ride.
Yeah, go to the center of the town.
Let's go. Too crowded here. Don't come when there's this many tourists, but you can't really control it. You know, I mean, the only thing is it is Sunday, so it's probably the worst day to come. If you come during the weekdays, it should be fine. Yeah, just way too many people. That was awesome. That was amazing. I've never seen Chinese opera, and this is held only on Sundays, right?
You're very lucky today. You enjoy part of the opera here.
That's really amazing. I mean, I have never seen a Chinese opera. Oh, they're selling some nice cakes right there, and now we're about to cross one of the bridges and see the water. Okay, and all the boats are here, so we can just hire a boat, right? What does it cost to hire a boat? 100?
Around 100.
100? Okay, it's fine. All right, so we're going on the boat. It costs 90 for one boat, fits 6 people, and it takes 25 minutes. Let's do it. Let's go.
这边也可以买票啊。
谢谢. Yes.
导游一个客人。
This is awesome. This is my favorite thing ever. Let's do it. Yes, thank you. 谢谢. Going private. There's no other way to do it actually. You can't pay per person, so you have to do it like this. Gotta put on a life jacket, always. Okay. All right, life jacket on. You good?
Here is the center of the town of Tongli. And in front of us, and we will see 3 ancient stone bridges. And according to the local custom, and the people would like to go across these 3 ancient stone bridges at grand ceremonies, like birthday, like we say wedding, and so it is really very crowded and at that time.
This is the best way to experience Tongli. Riding through the canals, seeing local life, seeing all the restaurants. You can see these are like people's houses, like small restaurants on the water. Everybody's on the bridges taking photos, but we're out here relaxing, enjoying it, and we're in a super long line of boats. Because this is what everybody's doing when they come here. They come, they go on the boat ride, they see it. It's 25 minutes, it's very short, but it really gives you like an insight into the life of the people here and what this place was. Imagine 300-400 years ago, this is just waterways and people on, floating here and then selling their produce. And basically that's it. Such a beautiful town. It really feels like I'm stepping back in time right now. That's what it feels like. Like it really just went from Shanghai, super like advanced 20th century, back to like 16th, 17th century.
These canals used to be and for the housework and doing washing and everything. And now this canal is just for tourism.
It's covered with these beautiful trees, and then alongside the whole thing, all it is restaurants and restaurants and restaurants.
And this is actually, we say, erected only during the past several years for the tourism.
Yeah. No, obviously this isn't original. The real one was the other one we went on, and we're basically going on a big loop, right? We're about to go through this bridge, beautiful stone bridge, and then we're gonna see the fisherman with his cormorant. So he uses the cormorants to go get the fish, They come back out, he takes it out of their mouth, and that's his fish. You know, Peter, when I think of China, this is what I feel. This is what I want to see. You know, like going to Shanghai, it's amazing to see, you know, the progress of China, the new China. But going to these places,
Modern China.
yeah, that's modern. This is like traditional, real China.
Real China.
My wife's grandparents came to China 1980.
1980.
They said that Shanghai was like this.
Really?
Like this. Not perfectly like this, but you know, no buildings, very like old school traditional. And I think we're coming to an end, guys. That's it. That is our boat ride. It's been a super fun adventure here. I mean, just so pretty and peaceful. I mean, if there was no one here, if it was like just empty, no tourists, I can relax here and go to sleep. Instagram. Just great. 谢谢. Let's keep exploring the town. There's a few things we gotta see, and most of them are bridges. I mean, there's 45 bridges. We gotta see like at least 2 or 3 more, right? Maybe. So they don't let us try the alcohol. I have to buy some. I'm good right now. I don't need any alcohol. You got some other stuff here. You got like mangoes, lots of mangoes, tangerines. This town is so packed right now. I can't even believe how many people are here. It's just like a sea of people, never ending. It just doesn't stop.
The local residents are limited. All of them are tourists.
Yeah, tourists. And I love the streets. It's like these huge blocks. And all this is original? All this?
The original.
Yeah?
Yeah.
One of the characteristics of like Imperial China back then is that everybody would build like 1-story homes. And the reason for that is because it was done by wood, and they were usually like one slab. Like nothing was with screws and bolts. It was just big pieces of wood. Wow, this is really nice right here. And yeah, we're walking through the old town now. We're just gonna look for some bridges. And yeah, I mean, the way it's structured is that the footpath is along the water, and then you have all the commercial to the right. And then you have all these bridges, 45 bridges. Whew, just running through here. Like zigzagging my way like an ant through all this traffic.
The restaurants are alongside are new.
How old?
About 10 years.
10 years, that's it?
About 10 years, alongside the restaurants are erected and to satisfy the needs of the tourists and for lunches, for meals. And but all of the food and provided here are from the local and the lakes, and like white fish and shrimps, and sometimes and the local food and from the fields and the water vegetables as well.
And this is the third bridge of the center.
Sure.
This one's not that pretty though. This one's like okay. The other ones are like more
and arched one.
Yeah, the
different shapes. Just like we mentioned, different shapes of bridges and from the different ages in the history.
Okay, yeah, this one's more like almost like just a rectangle in a way. You know, like very straight.
Yeah.
The other ones are more like a big circle.
Arched, we call it arched.
The other two are like arch-shaped bridges, and this one's more like a straight bridge.
And but to the left side, you can find a very narrow lane. It is very unique. We call the Longtang in Chinese.
Longtang.
In different cities in China, we have different terms. In Beijing, we call the Li Long.
Our 3-hour tour of Tongli is over. This is an incredible water town, only an hour drive south of Suzhou. We started off by having a delicious breakfast, a lot of sticky rice snacks. Then we saw the meditation garden, incredible garden, really beautiful. It really shows you the wealth this place had 200 years ago. After that, we went on a boat ride, something you have to do when you come here. And then we saw the 3 ancient stone bridges. Really amazing spot. This is something you guys have to do when you come to China. It's like you go to Shanghai and you see how much China has evolved, but you come here and you step back in time to see what China was like 200-300 years ago during imperial reigns. Sorry, I'm out of breath right now. But guys, if you love this video, please give me a thumbs up. Leave me a comment below and subscribe to my channel for more awesome travel content. I'll see you in the next travel food adventure in China. Peace. What's up guys, this is David Hoffman from Davidsbeenhere in Suzhou, China. Today I'm actually headed back to Shanghai, and what I'm doing is I'm taking the bullet train, the fastest and most affordable way to get between Suzhou and Shanghai. It only takes 22 minutes on the bullet train. It goes 350 kilometers per hour, like 270 miles per hour. This is a lot easier than taking a car. If you take a car, it's gonna take you over 2 hours, so no point in doing that. And there's basically a train every like 20 minutes. That's the best part about this. It's so connected. There's two different stations here. There's Suzhou Station and Suzhou North. I'm going from Suzhou Station, and I don't know which station I'm going to in Shanghai. There's two stations there as well. I'm just gonna try to get on a train that has business class. That they have, you know, second class, first class, and business class. But some of the trains only have first and second. But I'm trying to go business class. I really want to experience that and show you guys what business class is all about. And the way it works here is you get in a line, a long queue. If you have a passport, if you're not a Chinese resident, you have to come into the queue with your passport to buy the ticket. You can't go into this automated service because they ask you for like your Chinese identification card, and if you don't have that, obviously you can't buy a ticket. So you have to, you know, get here, get in line, and buy it. And it costs like 128, which is something like almost $20 to go in business class. I think it's like 80 to go in first class and like 40 to go in second class. But the train is amazing. It goes so fast, and unfortunately because it's so fast, there's no food on board. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna eat inside the train station, and yeah, let's see what they got. There is a business class ticket. It's a 2 p.m. So 2 p.m. to Shanghai Hongqiao. That's actually where I traveled from coming here. And so there's two stations over there. It's that one, and then there's Shanghai Station. That one's a little farther out, but it's actually closer to where I'm going in terms of my hotel. And yeah, let's do it. So 120, 121. So it's like $18. Passport always. 203. So I have an hour and 5. And then which platform?
I will guide you.
Okay, let's go. The reason she was putting me on the special class is because that's the next train. It was like in 14 minutes, and I told her no, I really want business class. So that one's actually in an hour and 6 minutes. I actually like that because I have some more time. You know, when you're rushed here, you gotta like run to the train, and if you miss a train, well, you gotta go basically change your ticket, and that's not fun. We're gonna go down and we're gonna see if we find anything to eat. I'm already hungry. How about you? You hungry, Peter? Now we're entering the arrival terminal. It's a massive tunnel, huge. The tracks are actually on top of us, and once we pass this area, we're gonna see a lot of restaurants. A lot of like big brands, McDonald's, KFC, but they also have some Chinese food. I'm just looking for some noodles, dumplings, something simple to fill me up before the train ride. I got an hour, so we have good time. You actually can't even enter the platform until you have like 5 minutes left. They won't even open it. This is like a restaurant row. We got Burger King, we have Starbucks, we have KFC, but I'm looking for Chinese, and I found a place that they have some bowls, noodle bowls. I think it's the best option. I don't really want to eat any fast food from America. I'm not about that. Or look, fan dumplings. I'd rather dumplings. Dumplings is good. Let's go dumplings. This place, Fan Dumpling, is like a fast food Chinese restaurant, right? So they have a few different things on the menu, basically like shrimp dumplings, and they also have soups, and they have like some vegetables. What I did is I got a set menu, it cost me 45 yen. So 45 yen, so you're talking about like $8. I got the vegetables with mushrooms, looks amazing. I got a soup, a spicy soup. I think it's like egg drop soup. I don't know exactly what else is in there, but it looks really good. And then I also got some delicious shrimp dumplings. It looks like pot stickers in a way, the shrimp dumplings. Everybody's eating it around me. It looks so good. I'm very excited. I mean, this is a very like fast, quick eat, but it's Chinese, so gotta eat Chinese food, right? All right, so I think I'm gonna start with this. So let me get some of these guys. Just dive in here. Cucumber, mushrooms, very light. Very crunchy cucumber, and this mushroom is actually very like slimy. Oh, it's good. It's different. What I like the most about this area is the vegetables are so fresh. So good. It tastes super Chinese, by the way, like super Chinese. I mean, the ingredients they put into this, it's a soup really that changes the whole flavor. I love the combination between the mushrooms and the cucumber. I'm a big mushroom guy. I can eat mushrooms anywhere in the world, so I really like this dish. Oh, I missed it. I dropped it. Bam. So right here we got the spoon. Right? Ooh, yeah. It's like a very slimy soup. Oh, here we have it. Okay. Pot stickers. Shishi. And here we have the beautiful dumplings. Nice shrimp dumplings, look very soft. It just came out of there. I mean, They were just steamed, it's super hot. This soup is basically like egg drop soup. There's a lot of different vegetables in here, there's mushrooms, but it's a very slimy soup. It's not like a soupy soup, it's very like, I guess very watery, right? This is like more like a slime. I like it though. Very refreshing, lots of herbs. Big mushrooms in here. Oh, it is spicy. But I want to make it more spicy. Just drop that in there. Mix it up a little bit. The chili flakes are so good. If you're into spice when you come to China, you'll love it because every time you go sit down somewhere, you can ask for the spice. They'll give you these like nice chili flake sauces. They're more like a thicker, oily sauce. It's not so clear like oil. It's more like dense. Like it's almost like honey in a way. Oh, it's a great soup. Now on to the main event, shrimp dumplings. Big chunks of crab in there. Very soft dumpling. What I think this thing needs is a bit of chili. So put a little bit of chili on top. We have some of that spice, make it very pungent. They're very generous with the portions. I mean, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Some dumplings that'll fill you up. Between that, the soup and the vegetables, perfect meal for lunch or before the train. What I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna pour, where's the soy? Got some soy here. Get some of the chili, put it in there, right? Perfect. Mix it up. Awesome. So you gotta do, you gotta drown it in that. Let it absorb the soy, get some of the chili. If you want, poke a hole so it like really gets in there. And there we go. That wasn't soy, that was vinaigrette. I'm gonna put too many chilies. Give me a little hard. Really good though. Right there. What's pretty cool is they're using tiny shrimp, like the ones from the lake around here. Damn, this hot sauce is getting to me. It's a lot of dumplings. I've been eating dumplings every day. Like I've had like easy like 20 a day. I mean that's what you eat when you come to China. Dumplings, just dumplings, dumplings, dumplings. Wontons, dumplings, pot stickers. That was a lot of food. 12 dumplings, a soup, vegetables. I mean, a little bit of overkill there for 45 yen, but it was really good. Now what I'm doing is I'm trying to find where I can go to the departures. It's somewhere around here. Let me see where it says. Yeah, so it says railway departure. So to follow that sign, I have to go like upstairs and I have to check in, like go through a big queue because everybody lines up. It's not like anywhere else in the world where you just go onto the platform, you get, you know, you wait at the platform. No, you have to wait outside the platform. Then you check in and you go through. Once you're finished eating, go upstairs, and then up here is the rail transit area, and then in here we'll find, you know, our platform, and we had to wait and check in. So hard to travel with these bags. All right, here we go. Railway arrivals, railway departures. It's so complicated here, and the biggest issue in China is that no one speaks English. It's really, really difficult. North Ticket Office. There's no sign that says departures. You have to look for waiting hall. So you go through waiting hall. It says here that you have to show your ticket and your ID. So have your passport ready, have your ticket ready, and then go through this gate. They're gonna check everything and check your bags. You have to put it through like you have to put it through a machine so they can check your bag. Hello. Ni hao.
Ni hao.
Shishi. Wait 1 sec. Okay, we made it through. That wasn't so bad. They check really fast. You have to store your luggage through the machine. You get through quick, that's it. And then right in front of us, we have something that tells you exactly where you're going. So we are looking for G7131, so there it is. And that's 1B, so we have to go to 1B. 1B is up this way, right there, check-in, right here. They let us in about 10 minutes before departure. I'm like running to the very end because I'm in cart 16, which is business class, the very last one. So I have to get all the way to the end of this. and just wait. Yeah, I mean, no, it actually leaves in 7 minutes, so they give us like no time. I mean, they don't want you to be staying around here. Plus, you know, they don't want an accident to happen. It's too many people. You know, you can fall into the car, and the train comes in pretty hot. You know, obviously it's a bullet train, and this is a massive station. As you can see, huge station, really, really big. I haven't seen a station this big. This is like massive. Japan, it's big, but not like this. Not that the ceilings this high. There's like 6 or 7 stories high ceilings, so 70 feet plus. This is pretty fast. The train in front of us came, it stayed 2 minutes, everybody got on, and then it left. So they give you no time. So literally you have to get here, stand in line. You can see that's the line for the business class car, 16, which is in the very front. We get on, we have like no time. We get on, put our stuff down and sit, and that's it. Go. Yep. Business class. Hello. I just got into the business class and I can't believe where I'm sitting because this is like super luxurious. It's right at the front of the train and it's only like 5 seats. It's completely packed and we have a lot of space. We have these super comfortable chairs. It's a whole different thing compared to first class. First class isn't this nice and first class is actually really packed right now. Business class is like ridiculous. I feel like I'm in a spaceship. And the lady came, she gave me some water and a little snack, right? But yeah. I mean, the only thing with business class is that it's certain trains daily. It's not like every single train has business class. So if you're looking for business class, you have to look at the times and see what business class there is. And it's the most expensive. I mean, it was 120. So it's basically what, like 20 bucks? Not bad, $20 to get from here to there. And basically you're paying $1 per minute because it's only 22 minutes. Yeah, this is awesome. And huge seat. Let me recline it. How do we recline it? Oh, right here? Oh yeah, it's turning into a bed now. This is so cool. I feel like I'm on business class like in an airplane. See, if this was like 3, 4, 5 hours, it'd be so worth it because then you go forever and this is like, oh my god. This is awesome, like laying down. The most luxurious experience on the bullet train. And we got a pillow. Put the pillow back, go to sleep. We need that water. I love how fast we're going. We are going, we're going 300 right now. Pretty fast. And then I'm gonna open this little box they gave me. See what this is. Oh, it's cookies. Nice cookies. Oh, these are like some flaky cookies. I actually had these back in Shanghai. Let's see what this is about. Nice buttery. Lots of layers. The snack. It is 3 if you want more. Pretty good right now. I ate a lot of food. And if you want to take off your shoes and get comfortable, they also give you some slippers. Pretty cool. Very nice. Did you say anything? No, it's just like generic. Another incredible feature about the business class is the size of the windows. The windows are like 4 feet wide, so you really can see everything outside. In the back and first and second class, the windows are like tiny, so you really can't see that much. Here they let you like really enjoy the experience. Right now we're going 273 kilometers per hour. I don't know why they slowed down, but we actually didn't stop in the place that we stopped last time, so we're gonna go a little faster this time. We're actually gonna get there like in under 20 minutes, or like 22 exact. Yeah, I mean, so it's a prettier day today. You still see a lot of pollution, obviously, but you see a lot of green. This side of China is really, really green. Obviously, waterways, a lot of green, a lot of vegetables. Yeah, just a really pretty place. I really, really love China. China is so cool. Food's amazing. People are really nice. The only problem I've been having here is the, being lost in translation. Like, people don't really speak English here. I mean, you really have to find like somebody who does speak English to like take you around. That's the best thing I would say. Like, if you come to China, definitely try to find either a friend or a guide. That's the best thing. And guides, they're not cheap. I mean, a guide for an entire day, 8+ hours, is probably like $100 US. So not cheap, and that doesn't count for food or anything else, So yeah, I mean, not a cheap place at all, but definitely worth it. And that's it. Only a 22-minute ride. What an experience. That was so quick. This one was actually faster than the last one for some reason. In business class, they give you a little more help, They help you out. Thank you so much. 谢谢, 谢谢. As I said before, there's 2 railway stations here in Shanghai. Shanghai Station and Shanghai Hongqiu Station. And now the reason I came to this one is because it's closer to the hotel I'm going to, but it's really west of the city. It takes about 30 minutes from People Square to get here. And the other one, Shanghai Station, takes about 15. So it's actually closer to the city center. But where I'm going to is actually closer to this one. It was a little easier. It was a little closer in terms of the Didi ride. I looked it up and it said it's a 15-minute drive instead of like a 25-minute drive. So I said, why not just go to this one? It's not a big deal. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna exit the station, get on the Didi app, which is the Uber of China, get our Didi, and go to the hotel. There's so many people in this station. This station is like, it's a sea of people. If you look around, easily like, I don't know, 50,000 people. It just doesn't end. The amount of people here is ridiculous. It's like this in China though. It's like, it's always like overflowing with people. It feels like we're like with ants. No? That way, that way? Okay, okay. All right, so that was super incorrect. I got to the end of the taxi line and the Didi app shows it in a different location. And just, man, it's so hard that people can't help me. This is really difficult. You know, it's just frustrating. It's frustrating that I can't ask for help if I need to. Can't ask for help when I really need it. Just gonna walk out of here and hopefully I can find my way. Wish me luck. Wow, this has been such a mission. I mean, I just exited and then I put my location, I canceled my thing, I put my new location, and I'm here under, and basically it's a lot of people waiting for their Didi rides, right? And luckily the Didi app translates for you, so you write whatever you want in English and it'll translate it into Mandarin. So, and he writes me in Mandarin and translates it into English. So he told me the plate number is this, 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 this. So I gotta look for that. I just gotta literally stand here and look for the plate number. You said gold car, not gold. Okay, okay. Thank you. He said gold car and it's like silver. It's okay, we're in. Wow, that was crazy. We waited like 15 minutes there. A lot of people, a lot of cars. It's like a mix between like Didi drivers and other people picking up their families. Wow. All right, so we have like a, what is it, like a 20-minute drive to the hotel. A little less, but it's good. And I'm super excited because I'm staying at the Pulley Resort and Spa Hotel for the next 2 nights. And the reason I'm staying there is because I'm working with Renault. I'm doing a video with them, like a design studio video. I'm very excited about that as well. And yeah, we had an amazing day today. We went from Suzhou Station all the way over here on the bullet train, business class. Business class was amazing. It was like a spaceship. Oh, but before that, we had some delicious food. We ate some shrimp dumplings, you know, an incredible soup, like a slimy soup, like with egg drop, vegetables, and we also had some vegetables on the side with some mushrooms. Getting around was a little insane. You get lost in translation there at the station, but it's fine. I mean, once you get in, you're good. And business class, like I said, I mean, it's like a spaceship. It's super futuristic. Only 5 seats. You know, they give you some food, like some snacks. They give you water. You get sandals. You get a blanket. And if you want to ride the business class on the bullet train between these 2 cities, there's only a few per day. There's always first and second, but there's only a few times a day that they have business first and second, and it's a must-do experience. I mean, really cool. I did first class on the way over there. I did business class on the way back. Obviously business class is way better. I mean, huge window. The only thing I wish is that it wasn't 22 minutes. I wish it was like 2 or 3 hours, so I could have really enjoyed it, but it's all good. Well guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give me a thumbs up, leave me a comment below, and subscribe to my channel for more awesome travel content. I'll see you in the next travel food adventure in China. Peace.
Thank you.